Hello everybody and welcome to Roll Together RPG and to the next episode of our Path to Ascension campaign. My name is Josh. I shall be your game master for tonight, and as you can see, I am joined by some rather lovely people who are playing some very chaotic characters. I will get them to introduce themselves now and go over a little bit of what they got into in their last session. I'm going to start off with Nat.
Hi, I'm Nat. I use she, her pronouns. I will be playing Ildrathni Elandor, who uses she, they pronouns, who is a cleric of Firecloak, except Chris has faded. Chris is gone. Cleric of Firecloak, a little bit of Paladin. Firecloak no longer in existence because Vecna ate him. So she carries around the last vestiges of his power in the hut.
Did Vecna eat him?
I don't know.
It seems the sort of thing Vecna would do.
He was one of the few gods that managed to get away, and he died in Ildra's arms.
Because
very sad.
the visual I now have is of Vecna just casually going, nom.
Himbo.
Tasty.
Next, we have Tom.
Hello, it's Tom. I use he, him pronouns, as does Pip. Pip, survivor of the Feywild, now Sky Captain in the world of tomorrow. I've got a hat, I've got a coat, I'm forming a crew. I've also got a sword that if I hit a nat 20, I decapitate someone. So good luck trying to eat people with no head, Vecna. Everything's
Hang
great.
on, Tom, that's a hanging imperative. Do you mean good luck eating people with no head as in Vecna eating people who don't have a head, or good luck eating people without a head himself?
Both.
Yes.
You couldn't eat them. I took their heads, Vecna. Good luck. Oh my no. Oh my god. Oh no, Glenfor, no, not again. Everything's fine. Everything's great. Just hanging out on a pirate ship, and eventually my friends will come back from their holidays, I think.
Yes.
Maybe they've gone on like a retreat or something. They didn't leave a note, but that's probably because they were so excited about making sure that they got deck chairs or something. I don't know what they get up to in their free time, and it seems rude to ask.
Listen, I am German. I do go for deck chairs. It's true.
Do you put the towel out and claim it?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
At what time in the morning? What is the optimal time for claiming a deck chair?
6 a.m. Why is this difficult? Why don't English people understand? You get up, you go down for breakfast, you put your towel out, and then you go and eat.
Breakfast is 9 a.m. on a holiday.
No. You
Lazy.
want to get the good buffet. You get there at 6 a.m.
This might be a German... Look, I know we're off topic, but this might be a German thing, but in German hotels, breakfast is served from 6.
Because that's when everyone's doing the deck chairs. Nat, when we all go on a big roll together retreat, we'll find out.
Anyway, finally, we have Chris.
Hello, I'm Chris. I use they, them pronouns, and I'm playing Gertie, who uses she, they pronouns. The existential dread's really kicking in because, the Feywild's gone. I seem to be unique in all of time and space, which is cool, don't get me wrong, but also a bit unnerving. Nat and I were whisked off to help Ava kill another demon lord equivalent power level thing, and it was fine. It's always fine. Everything always works out fine. I wonder why. Maybe it's because this is a game.
That's Gertie's train of thought, right?
Sure.
Oh no.
No, that wasn't in Gertie's voice, so yeah.
Right, sure.
We completely abandoned Pip, didn't even think about him, and maybe Gertie's feeling guilty about abandoning her best friend. I don't know.
We were gone for so little time. Not even a day.
All right, sensible mother figure, I get that.
Nat being like, I don't know why you're crying. I was only gone for 4 hours. That was a perfectly... You could have done all sorts of things.
There was a washing machine there you could have watched. What do you want?
We gave you a collection of cereals. You could have had as many cereals. Although, as we flash
Oh
back,
my God.
when you come back, Pip has gone into all your rooms and just sort of stood there looking at things and going, that's a nice bed.
Would wash a washing machine, wouldn't he?
Oh, fascinating. It's like Pip would want to see the inside of a dishwasher. And again, that's the thing where people won't let you look inside a dishwasher. Yeah. He'd be really excited. Oh, I want to look inside a dishwasher, Josh. Put that on my list of wishes.
Have you never looked inside a dishwasher?
Well, no, not when it's churning. Like a washing machine, you see it going, but a dishwasher doesn't let you look
Tom
inside.
doesn't do housework.
Unbelievable.
The staff would be very upset as I walk in and go, Johnny Goods, make sure you're careful of that Snoopy mug. Don't want to break his nose off. What? Goodbye. I'm off to go find the Northwest Passage. It's out there somewhere. It's not in my garden. I can tell you that much. Josh, please bring us back.
Yeah, sponsors and supporters. We are proud to be sponsored by Phoenix Dice. You can go to phoenixdice.com to get yourself some clickety-clack Rathrocks, including some limited edition Roll Together dice, which I have right here. And if you use the code Roll Together, all caps, at checkout, you can get yourself 25% off of your purchase. We are also proud to be supported by Idle Champions of Forgotten Realms. If you type in !code into chat right now, you'll get yourself a code for a free Electrum chest, which you can use to get items to power up your heroes as you collect them and battle through waves of monsters for free on various different devices, including fridges and freezers and microwaves, if you have the smart kind. We are also proud to be supported by Homie&theDude. They are a TTRPG group that make various different supplement books, not just for D&D, but for all kinds of different types of TTRPGs. They've got The Wandering Tavern and Scorched Basin, and if you want to check them out, you can follow the links in the chat or in the description below, and you can see if they have any other Kickstarters going on at this point. And if you're interested in buying any of their stuff, if you type in Roll Together, all caps at checkout, you can get 10% off of your purchase. Massive thank you to the D20 Club Dice Heads and other tiers on Patreon. They are fantastic. They are the best. You can join them from as little as one of your local currency per month, or one goat, which must be sent to Roll Together HQ because the kobolds need the goat, by following all of the links in chat or in the description below. Speaking of the description below, if you are watching us on YouTube, please do consider liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and commenting down below, because it helps the algorithm tell us what you like, so we know what to make more of for you. It's been a long time since we recorded the last session. Some things happened. Go check out the YouTube and you'll find out exactly what those were. There was some traversing the astral sea. There was some getting some ships. There was some fights with a hag, demon, lord thing. There was some emotional conversations with the character who's no longer a part of the group. That character then walked away, and another version of themselves was watching them from high up on a mountaintop. So that's gonna.
Oh yes, super crazy evil bounty hunter Ava.
Yes. Yes, that version of Ava, the Kellamvor killing Ava, the one that appeared all those years ago in what was it called? Broken Glass, Trust and Glass.
Yes,
all those years ago.
Sometimes I'm sad that Gertie's unique.
Well, we'll see how this adventure goes, and then you spread yourself across the multiverse. Like in certain Doctor Who episodes where it's like, I was there the entire time. Every choice was because of me.
What you have to consider, though, Chris, is the fact that we've not seen or heard of any other escapades that alternate Ildra or alternate Pip have done. But the people at the Citadel, the wizards, basically said we were unimportant. So you have to assume that in every other timeline, they were even lamer.
It's fair, Twist hung out with alternate Pip and then watched him get murdered. So that's pretty... My Pip's only been murdered once, so...
Well, that's true. We have seen other Pips, haven't we?
Yeah.
We fought other Pips.
Yeah.
I imagine other Ildras are sort of happily married to vampires, and that's all fine.
Most of other Ildras are just happily continuing to tour and just kind of just wandering around learning stuff and not settling in Baldur's Gate.
One of them is an opera singer. Probably.
Oh.
Anyway, we come into it as Gertie and Ildra make their way back to the Citadel and notice a rather large floating ship attached to the main Citadel tower. And as you walk into the tower, because that's pretty much where you teleported in, you see Pip standing at the console with all of the other NPCs and things that are around. And as Pip turns around, he's got a big grey beard that descends down right down to the front of his stomach, loads of grey hair, lots of dead flowers that have sort of wilted, grown and wilted. He looks about 200 years older than what he did last time we saw him.
They called it the Ship of Dreams. But for me, it was a nightmare.
I'm just gonna...
Roger's Pip throws a necklace into the void and goes, I've been on my own adventures. Don't worry about me.
I'm just going to lean into Ildra and go, how long were we gone for?
About 4 hours.
Right. We can't leave him alone.
Pip, what did you do?
Oh, well, Pip's accent has completely changed over 200 years. Well, I went into space. I came back for the ship. Oh, yes. We were dealing with Vecna last time. Yes. How was your holiday? Did you get a deck chair? How was the buffet?
I'm rolling an inside check on this bullshit.
I'll let you roll insight or arcana.
Interesting. I will prefer insight. My arcana is terrible.
Same.
What we got? Ooh. 18.
29.
There is some bullshittery going on here. With
Yes.
the 29, Ildra, you notice a giggling figure stood behind the console as Sivloki is stood behind there doing this with their hands, not waving at you, but sort of moving their hands around with a really sort of sinister grin on their face. Or mischievous grin, not sinister, mischievous.
I mean, two sides of the same coin with this one.
She spots you, spots you looking at her, rolls her eyes, clicks their fingers, and Pip resumes his normal form of how he was the last time you saw him 4 hours ago.
Surprise! It was actually me the entire time.
Kind of side eyes Gertie. Oh, goodness. What a trick. We were terrified.
That's some
Gertie
Feywild
is going
nonsense. Yeah, go on.
Gertie is going to, somewhat out of character, just fly over and hug you.
Oh, no, Gertie, it was a prank. It was a joke. Oh, I was playing silly. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
It's being stupid.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're all right. I'm glad you're good.
I'm also glad you guys.
What are we doing?
Well, as I said, this is the Ship of Dreams. Welcome to the Spangled Tits 4, otherwise known as Ivy. I went to the Astral Sea, and we had big piratey adventures, and a god got blown up, and I think there was something confused, like the engine. But anyway, this is our ship now. I'm a captain. Gestures to this black blade. I've got a magic sword, which is nice. And yeah, all is good, and no other gods have been conceived.
Can we circle back to, sorry, what did you call the ship?
Oh, Spangled Tits, the fourth.
And
Great
what
name.
happened
Love
to
it.
first? Do I dare ask what happened to first, second, and third?
Yeah, I mean,
Tony walks up at this point and jumps in the conversation, if you will, please, Nat.
Oh, they went places, they saw stuff. They were magical and beautiful, and they served their purpose, and they shall always be remembered.
I see.
I don't think you two have talked to each other enough.
No, and I don't know how much we...
I think we should keep talking for the whole night, and that will be very entertaining for everyone.
I'm okay, thank you.
You hear a very dour, sort of Scottish, sort of robot voice harumphing in a corner, and that's the best you'll get out of me.
Wasn't Ezran Irish, not Scottish, to go with? No.
Oh, Irish, that's right, yeah. Somewhat, from the counties.
Ezrin is very much helping Nora, who is underneath the console, fitting some item that may or may not have been obtained from the Astral Sea by Pip and his secondary crew.
I wouldn't call them secondary. They were like, we got Team A and then we got Team the First. It's you got to keep them happy.
I mean, I will say that Ezra's very glad to be shot of the lot of you.
Impossible. Ezra is invited to brunch. Ezra is invited to darts. Never a response, but it keeps getting the invitation. As I said, it's been 4
Tony
hours.
has been attaching flamethrowers to the ship.
Right.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I suppose this is very... this will be helpful, I am sure. Can it fly anywhere that's not the Astral Sea?
From my understanding, yeah, it's just like a ship that can fly, so can also travel through the astral scene. So I suppose if we're gonna, I assume we can go to other places.
In an Irish accent, you hear from underneath the console, yeah, once I finish this, I've got something for that, don't worry. Might piss the gate crashers off, but it'll be fucking hilarious.
Cool. Great.
Good.
Good job, Ben.
We were assisting, and I'm sorry that we dashed out so suddenly. Ava had a vision, a calling from someone who had been tormenting her for a long time, and dealt with.
We killed her.
Oh, good. So not Ava okay? Ava back home? Ava happy? As
I
Ava
think
is?
Ava's as happy as she's ever gonna be, you know.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, we can deal with that. I mean, it would have been nice to have an extra person helping with the fight, but I suppose Ava's been in prison all the time. So again, you helped, and that's great. And yeah,
Exactly.
I mean, yeah, you guys had to rush off, and I, for one, wouldn't want to keep Ava waiting. I understand. And if I hadn't been here, we wouldn't have a magical ship. So everything's working out.
I am genuinely impressed you managed to do all that in the same amount of time. We were gone like 4 hours.
Oh, have you spent time in the Feywild?
No, actually, mostly on the material plane.
So, like, for me and Gertie, like, because there's time compression, like, time being a blancmange, best way of describing it. So, I think I was out there for longer than 4 hours, but then, you know.
Yeah, time's not a line.
Yeah.
Come on.
You've been back here for 1 hour, so you were technically gone for 3 hours in Ildra and Gertie's time.
Time's more like a soup.
With carrots.
Tasty
Certainly.
time carrots.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
The two Fae just nod and go off into their own, like
It's a Fae thing, you wouldn't get it.
Yeah, I think we've had I think we're both flashing back to like a really lovely like wayside diner where we had the best like time carrots.
No. Tom, I'm thinking about time carrots. Come on.
Apologies. I, like Pip, am thinking about food. You are considering the concept of the time carrot.
I suppose it makes sense in the perspective of elves descended from Fae. We live a very long time, but it does tend to, the older you get, it does sort of all blend into one. At what point does agelessness become time soup?
Well,
No. You're missing the point. All time is soup. You exist in the soup, and sometimes you drink the soup, and sometimes you're cooked in the soup. And that's just the way it is, Ildra. Time's not a line. Been around for a long time. What is this? That implies that time passes in now.
it's like having a bath. If you throw vegetables in, then it becomes a you soup, and you're just stuck in it.
Honestly, I could try and sit here and make sense of this, but actually, this is probably the clearest explanation as to why Vecna hasn't destroyed everything yet I've ever heard.
I'm a soup.
I mean, sometimes it's good to hide logic in nonsense, you know? Vecna seems a very focused and some just isn't prepared for random bullshittery.
Needs
I
to learn
think
to be
it's
a
fair
better
to
cook.
say that Vecna's time soup is going to be really disgusting.
Yeah. Like, gets really intense, like tomato. Pip looks really angry.
At the sound of that, you hear a loud clunk come from round about where Nora is, and then you hear a loud whirring noise, and then all of the console lights just flash active. Aha! It's working! In an Irish accent.
What exactly?
Well, the crystal that we sent, that Pip ended up going to find, needed it for the console. They got it. And now it's working. So your god friend here, gesturing towards Civ Loki, can work out what the next piece of the puzzle is. Civ Loki.
Awesome.
Yep, I'll get straight on with that. And Nora just goes, right, I'm going to go get working on the next challenge. And she walks towards one of the walls, pushes a book in from the bookshelf, and a ladder descends down, and she climbs up the ladder, disappears.
Can't she just dimension door?
Yes.
Okay. She really does not strike me as a climbing type.
I guess she's getting her steps in.
I suppose if you're lying underneath machinery all day.
Yeah, you want a chance to, like, stretch.
Get wings. Solves all the problems.
Right. Also, yeah, that's a good point. I feel like a wizard that level could just...
Yeah. Most wizards should be able to fly, in my experience, but there we go.
Maybe we don't say it too loud in case she gets a complex.
I would hate for that.
Really gives a sense of gravitas and power.
You're going to, like, hold orbs at the same time while you do it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool.
I'd quite like orbs. Anyway, welcome back. Again, I'm glad the Ava issue's resolved.
Yeah.
How are things going with your goddess?
As this sort of grassy snake just slithers around and just looks at both of you really intensely. Again, hey, if I'm allowed to, do you both? What's your passive insight?
15.
Yeah. Poppy's not. Pip's absolutely fine with you leaving. Poppy's real mad. Just in that weird defensive, like, you left him. But as the moment, she's currently a garter snake. So, no, she did. Who did she has tried to eat one. No, she tried to eat Gertie previously, but that was the demon, but she could still try. Anyway, so hopefully, like, with Civ Loki, we're going to, get things working, and we're going to try and maybe now everything, because like the console burnt out, and then we had to go get a crystal, and then we had to get a crystal from
You had to go get a kiss.
I had to go. Yeah. I mean, it's. I'm not going to break
Had
it.
to, right? Had to.
It was weird. There was a bunch of like tentacly things, and then like there's a space pirates were using god bodies as ships, and it was sort of blasting it across, and they put the engine in the obvious place, and that was quite dramatic, and then everything just exploded. No, Ilda. Yeah, no, what you're thinking, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hang on, no, I'm lost. What's the obvious place?
They stuck an engine up its butt, and it just sort of... it was actually...
Brilliant.
It was very...
Engine. He's now going to and start flying, like sort of squat, flying like and making fart noises across.
Yeah, but for I'm not quite sure why, but that all blew up, and there was a strip. Anyway, we've got the crystal, so the console's working. So
hang on, this butt engine thing doesn't work very well, because if my legs are right behind me, then I'm just singeing my legs. So my legs have got to hang down. This is really ungainly. Why would you do this? This is a bad idea.
Unless
it was angled out. But then why would it fly at a weird angle? How does it work?
Gertie, are you trying to figure out movement-based physics after explaining to me that time is soup?
Chip, look, Ildra, I don't think it's fair to look and say time is soup, therefore butt engines make sense. That's madness.
I think it is perfectly fair to assume all of that.
I mean, once you've taken time soup as a given, all sorts of things do just sort of fall into place.
Malls, everything has to either make sense or no sense, and it can't do both. It's just so single-minded.
It's like I'm saying, you're hiding nonsense in logic and logic in nonsense, and sometimes it just... Yeah, so, to be honest, I'm not quite sure what's happening now. I mean, the console's working. Is Civ Loki still here, just standing looking at us? Oh, look, the plot.
Everything makes sense now. I get it.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. And then Civ Loki pushes some buttons on the console, and you watch as the Oracle's form shifts and changes to a sort of map. Right. Now, this is a big sort of pie chart, okay?
Ooh,
If you
pie.
look in the center of that pie, that's what you all know as the material plane, right?
Right.
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 Okay.
Then that outer ring that you see that goes all the way around it, that's the Feywild, which at the minute is dead. Clicks a button and you watch as the Feywild greys out.
I think there will be a little. Oh.
Pip also is like, oh.
And then if you
Gives
look,
them both a little pat on the shoulder.
No, Pip tries to reach out to try and press the button to try and make it come back again. I think Sophie has to go, boom.
no,
Oh.
it's not going to work that way. If it was that simple, it could be that
Turn it
simple,
back
but
on
if it was
again.
that simple,
That's the solution. We just turn it back on again. Just flick it on and off.
Have we
switch, and then
tried
it's
turning
fine
it
again.
off and on again?
I mean, it's not the power of belief is a powerful force. And so
just need the entire material plane to say that they believe in the Feywild and it will come back.
we could do that
Yes.
through the medium of theatre. They can all clap and it will come back.
So, Loki, that is how gods work. We
Yes, I
give
know,
them
but there's-
power by believing in them.
Yes, but it's not how planes of existence work. Anyway, that's the Feywild, right? And then if you look at the
While
places,
that's happening, as you give that like very clear and very obviously, I'll just lean into Eldra and go, see? Soup. Get back out again.
and then if you look at these things all around, they're all the outer planes. You've got the Shadowfell, the negative, positive, all of those things, the elemental planes, all of that sort of stuff. With the Feywild not being there anymore, all of them, points to each one of them, can bleed through into the material plane now.
Oh.
That's bad. That's very bad.
Is it?
Yes, you don't want all of them bleeding into one place. That'd be like hell on earth.
Versions.
Just points at it wasn't Avernus, but it points at where's
Betrayal.
Orcus again?
The abyss.
Orcus is in Cold Harbor, which is the Abyss.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just points at like, yes, remember that? Remember where we went and it was awful?
Yes, but also points at something that sounds good. Is Concordia on there?
Elysium.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Which one is Celestia in again?
That's decent.
Yeah. Ildra just looks uncomfortable.
How about that one? Points at Bitopia. That sounds perfect.
So the problem that the material plane has already got is that all of these other places have started to bleed into it, which has allowed Vecna to manipulate it and create a space in between, or at least get access to the place in between, which is where you would go to rewrite the entire universe.
Oh, that's what he's been doing.
Yes. Now, I can't get you to that location. I can't find that location. But what we can do, now that I have this, is I know a way for us to kickstart the Feywild again. If we can rebirth the Feywild, we put that barrier back up, which means the little pocket dimension that he's currently in then gets locked to the material plane, which then means it'll be easier to locate him.
This sounds like
Cool.
a good plan.
And we get the Feywild back.
And the
Nice.
Feywild comes back. This is
Yes.
a 2-for-1.
Yes. The thing is with that, in order to get the Feywild back, you need Seldarine magic or incredibly ancient elven magic. And there's now that the Seldarine are dead and there isn't any ancient elves anymore, there's only one place that you can get that from. Zooms it right in on the map, so it goes right into the material plane. You see the Forgotten Realms and everything, and it zooms right in. Mithranor. There's a tree there that you want to go to that's got the last remnants of magic in it.
I know it. Although, actually, to that point, there are a couple of ancient elves, unless they died in the battle as we were sort of leaving. When we went to I've been there. And when I was there, there were some ancient elves that were there and had been trapped in a sort of time lock for centuries before we brought the barrier down. So, I mean, they could be anywhere now, I suppose, but at the time, there were at least a few. But the Baelnorn also may know more. But also, yes, the tree.
What's that bone on?
Baelnorn.
Right?
There's sort of a ancient elvish... Look, I'm going to say the word lich, but it's in a good way,
Oh.
all right?
No.
Undead, but magical, earthy, druidic, a little bit fey in nature.
Okay.
Are they nice? Will they want to
Yes.
talk to us? Oh,
They've been very lonely for a very long time.
well.
So I spent
Look at me, Gertie. Well, I hope they're looking forward to a whole lot of conversation.
I'm sure they will welcome it.
Hooray! Someone who likes us. That's a good start.
Right. Point of order.
Hmm.
Isn't there a whole bunch of ancient elven Seldarine god magic in Ildra's heart?
Yes.
But she's using that.
Not enough to kickstart the Feywild anyway. And anything that you did extract would probably kill Ildra.
Well, that's my point. We're not cutting out her heart.
Or at least revert Ildra to a completely useless state.
Rude.
Level 1 character.
Very rude.
Ildra was already a high-level character before she got the heart.
It was what happens when you tie God's energy to your heart.
I've forgotten how to
Consequences
use
for
this.
your actions.
I've forgotten how to use this hammer. It's just-
Lost all strength,
Yeah.
all knowledge.
Right. Well, then let's go there. Are we taking Pip's ship? What's the plan?
Can we?
I can have the ship. You hear an Irish accent shout from in the sort of upper area of this tower. I can have the ship ready by tomorrow if you want it. You need to go get a long rest though.
I think
To be
that's a good
fair,
idea regardless. I mean,
I
it's
think-
not even
yeah.
lunchtime, but we have exhausted ourselves.
When we fought a hag demon for breakfast.
It looked like it is quite wounded, actually. They're all over this. Just
Yeah, I'm not well. I'm also
You
not
just
well.
hear the drips of blood hit the floor as
Again,
you two have been bleeding out.
we've been having nonsense conversations, and Ildra's just holding on, like keeping her kidney
It's
in.
fine.
I'm fine. Talk more about soup. Go on.
I think my version of events is less like I'm bleeding all over the floor and more like I look battered and bruised to buggery, but I'm fine.
Meanwhile, Pip looks like he's had a bath because he
Oh,
has.
great. First time in years we weren't here for it. Fantastic.
I mean,
I won't get Nat to roleplay as Tony again, but Tony says, as long as you don't go leaving Pip in the middle of the night again, then everything will be fine.
It was not intentional, and we were only gone for 4. I cannot stress enough. 4 hours.
Gertie looks a little bit sheepish and doesn't say anything.
meanwhile, Pip and El Bandito are doing like a secret handshake.
Don't you worry, Pip. I would never leave you, except for the fact that I really should stay here while you go and do this Smith Dranor thing.
Yeah, I mean, you've got
Are
a
you
lot of
sure?
work to do.
Are you sure? I mean, the more people that go on the mission, the better.
Josh, do you want me to play 2 characters at once?
I think Ezra should go as well, to be fair. That could be quite entertaining.
No, I'm fine, thank you.
we see as Ezra is trying to climb the ladder to get to Nora, but can't.
Oh,
Ezrin can also cast
Ezrin
Dimension
can
Door.
fly and Dimension Door. Ezrin's long gone.
I would also point out that for the shouting, it's like, again, could have cast any spell, but it's like, I'm going to yell down the ladder.
You just hear Nora go, I specifically need both of them here to help me complete other works.
There you go.
Now
The
Tony
official-
replies,
Oh, spoil sport.
and then Ildra replies.
What is happening?
There we go. I'm happy.
Just looks at the camera going, I'm not part of this.
I have nothing to say in this conversation.
I think Gertie's in the background gymming it into the camera.
Yeah,
Pip looks at the character. I don't have a second character here, so...
the three of you can go to get a long rest if you'd like to. If there's any
Nice.
roleplay or anything you'd like to do while long resting, you can.
Where are we
if you-
going?
You can
Like-
go to the manor, or you can stay at on the ship. It's up to you.
Do you want to show us the ship, Pip?
Take us on a tour.
I would. Right. Pip does take you around and kind of explains that because again, it's cast from his sort of mental, that he's tried to make you both rooms, and then I think it also pointed out he put a toilet in, which he was very proud of going, look, it's even got a shower. As we cut to Pip standing fully in the shower, like the curtain's slightly tangled up in his antlers. Going,
You hear the toilet flush, and Jakarth walks out with a newspaper under his arm.
hey, Jakarth.
Hi, and then he walks off.
He's a
Invited. Unbelievable.
He could have used any other bathroom. He had to wait and use this one as we were walking past.
Yeah.
It's almost like he knew we were coming and decided to shit all over our tour.
I was already in there when you walked in. It's not my fault. I take 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, but I put the
You
nice
have a
soap-
problem, sir.
Yeah,
Eat
I have a
your
dead leg
lentil.
currently.
Right. Okay. So we're not going in there for a bit.
Yeah, there's no window.
Oh, hold on.
Why, Pip?
Hold on.
I did cast prestidigitation. You're fine.
No, focusing.
Why are we focusing on this? Move on.
No, I put a window in.
Just use sacred flame to light a candle in there.
We
The
then
ship
cut,
blows up.
yeah, we cut back to the base and go, so, Spangled Tits the Fifth.
all right, Tom. You said you designed rooms for both of us. Go ahead.
It is very similarly based to, like, again, in Pip's little adventure where he went and just stood in each of your rooms for a bit. So it's very similar, but there is like a nautical theme that for Gertie, because Gertie seems to be sort of even not quite a hammock, but you've been sort of hanging there. So there's a nice little thing. There's also just various like little drawers and like places to just basically you can just hide things around and just stock. Also, just I hope we haven't really got into it so much. If you want to keep eggs somewhere, there's just a nice little thing to just sort of like one of those things that you would have to.
Not come across any eggs recently. Like,
No, but
don't get me wrong, I like an egg.
yes.
But I haven't seen one recently, and like it's all right if I don't. I don't know if you remember this, Tom, but in the manor I had a sort of pile of pillows because
Yes.
I didn't have a hammock because I couldn't have one. Whereas my childhood bed, as we described a lifetime ago, was a hanging basket basically. So seeing that you've put in a sort of not quite hammock, but hammock adjacent hanging basket kind of thing, there will be like Gertie's genuinely touch that you remembered and is a bit quiet and will then sort of fly over and sit on your shoulder and just do that sort of like gentle sit nuzzle with you as like but
I think again for Pip being like, okay, being a bit like Pip's never really quite sure what's going on, but does pay a lot of attention to the people he cares about. So that, just being like, and also understands, especially considering the hug earlier, it's like, yeah, I'm not making a thing of this. It's just appreciative. Ildra, as I said, it's very similar because you trance. Again, there's pillows. There's also similarly a sort of mannequin for keeping your armor stuff. He's tried to put like forging stuff in and then gone, no, that's probably not a good idea. But there is like a works table of like, again, I think the way these rules work, where it's not like super magic, but it's enough to be like, it's kind of a weird mixture of the bottom of the tower and your current room. And also, I think also very funny like props where it's like, and here's a collection of books. Does Pip know what's in the books? No. But he has made it clear to both of you, if you say, I want this, he just needs to take a bit of time and can add stuff. But also, there's also a little kitchenette with like, a lot of this is based on other things. So this is very similar to the one in the manor, where it's like similar table, lots of cupboards, this bread bin.
With nothing in particular in the cupboards, just it's important to have the cupboards.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But also sort of like a group picture of us that we have posed for that we weren't there for. But I think you also realizing a lot of this is very sort of wood and leaves and sort of stuff that like when Pip does show you what his room looks like, it's like it has grown out of the floor and is leaves, and there is what is a variety of different like beds, which mostly seem to be like, this is for a giant elk, this is for a snake, up to yeah, he's doing his best. The toilets have currently been chained off for a bit as a window is slow but surely forming. So if there's anything you want, including things in the cupboards, I can work on that. Any Any complaints or comments?
None at all, Pip. This is wonderful, and you are manifesting this.
Yeah, it's sort of it's because I've got the magic sword. I'm the captain of the ship, and then the ship sort of forms itself into what I want, and then it's almost like I go, okay, this is the starting point, and so the ship knows to go back to like a default setting. But I mean, it could change for festivals or seasons as a small pumpkin appears and disappears. So, you know, it's
you can make literally anything that you want.
Within reason. I don't think I could make like a god killer, or like a super duper. I mean, there's cannons and El Bandito's added on flamethrowers, which now is part of the design, but that sort of like was material from outside. Probably not good. We'd had this discussion about not making flamethrowers out of wood, so metal, yeah.
And was the giant phallus graffiti on the back also?
Well, El Bandito is the co-designer, and
right.
she has because I spent a few weeks with her in another plane, and Spangled Tits the Third was a giant machine also covered in giant phalluses, and it seems a shame to get rid of that.
Was that integral to the functioning of the machine?
If we take it off, El Bandito says the ship won't fly.
I see. Sounds very important.
It's just graffiti, right? It's not like it's got truck nuts or anything.
As the ship slightly sort of shifts as what's happening, and then it goes no, and the ship bombs back up. I mean, as I said, like if we need to put it into like secretive mode, I suppose we could take off the paint and make it all dark and effective. But
I think, honestly, someone as powerful as Vecna is likely to know that we are heading his way as and when we do. So we may as well do it in our unique style.
There's also a certain amount, like, I mean, if Vecna's trying to become like a god and respectful, if the story was he was taken down by 3 people on a giant floating ship that was covered in penises, not so good for his narrative.
I'm gonna, sitting on Pip's shoulder, I'm just gonna lean over and whisper something in Pip's ear with it.
I mean, yeah, okay. as a small like speaker appears and it's like, I mean, I think that should work wherever on the ship. But yeah.
What are you up to?
Nothing.
Yes, what are you up to?
We're not doing crime. How dare you accuse us?
Well, there has to be laws. There has to be laws in existence for crime to happen.
Well, exactly. And we're currently on a pirate ship, so laws of the Astral Sea.
There's a knock on the door.
Pirates.
Who is it?
In an Irish accent, you hear, it's Nora.
Please come in.
Fascinatingly, pirates actually had a really strong hierarchical structure with a lot of very detailed rules about how they should function.
Yeah.
It's called the Code.
No, not the Disneyfied nonsense. Genuine, real-life pirates.
Nora steps in, covered in bits of lots of grease and stuff.
No, she doesn't. She has prestidigitation.
This is an older Nora. That's not your character.
She still has standards.
She walks in. She walks up to you, Pip.
Hello.
Can I borrow your sword for the night, please?
Yes. I mean, do I have to relinquish it to you, or?
Well, I need to take control of the ship in order to make some of the modifications I need to it. You'll get it back in the morning.
Okay, just steps aside. Saving. Spangled Tits _final _finals _1. Hold on. Yeah. draws the sword, flips it, hands it to her in the polite way. Good sword etiquette here.
Thank you. And she holds it in reverse grip as she walks out.
No, she doesn't.
What has Nat done to you, Josh?
Why not? What's wrong with holding a sword in reverse grip? What's wrong?
Oh, Chris, don't. This is a discussion for another
This is a very
time.
good point. What is the problem with her holding the sword in reverse grip on the way out when it is sheathed? She's not looking to use it in reverse grip. She's just carrying it.
When it's sheathed,
reverse grip is
fine.
stupid. I mean,
Reverse grip is stupid.
Welcome back
It
to the
is.
Sword Podcast.
I just did that for a reaction. Anyway, and Nora walks out because it's a version of one of Nat's characters.
if you hold the sword in front of you as an item to protect your... Nat knows.
We tease each other about this all the time. I tease Nat more than anything, but yeah.
Yeah.
Short sword or a dagger, on the other hand.
So we probably should vacate the ship because Nora's gonna stop
Can we not
moving.
stay in our rooms? I was looking forward to staying in my room.
You can stay in your room, it's fine. I'm just making some slight modifications. It won't change the outlay of the ship or anything like that.
Pauses. I really hope that wasn't Vecna because oh boy.
Wouldn't you like to? No, Nora wouldn't say that. Even a non-Nat version of Nora wouldn't say that. So
It would be very funny if I just Vecna was like, by the way, just handed this over. It's like, how do you keep getting in here?
might have been Civ Loki though. You never know.
I have a passive insight and perception of 20, Josh. Was it Civ
definitely
Loki?
Nora. It's definitely Nora.
I don't care.
But yes, you can all get a long rest if you'd like to.
Well, I would like to, if we are able to stay on the ship, there's one thing I have been meaning to try for a while. I've been very reliant on other people. But as I have been getting used to eating regular food, I appreciate that's different for you anyway.
Yeah, there's a toilet now. You're fine.
I would like to try. I'm not really thinking of the further ahead consequences, but I would like to try cooking.
Oh. Okay.
Hang on. That sounds great. I'm well up for that. But just on a point of contention, you do shit, don't you?
Much like any
Gertie.
other mortal.
Gertie, you can't keep asking people that.
I'm just checking because, like, she used to eat blood, and I think that's a terrible shit.
In the background, we see Jakarth make his way back towards the toilets.
Why? What is your problem, sir?
On the wall will blare out, "Fuck off, Jakarth!" And keep doing it every time Jakarth walks past, forever.
You see him go, oh, and then turn around and walk back out.
Sorry, Jakarth.
You have your own bathroom.
The toilets so no, toilets here are nice though.
It's true, I put the good towels in. And the fancy soap. Looks at his own paws. They're very silky.
What would you like to try cooking, Ildra?
Well, I guess it depends on what we have handy, but probably just some kind of simple stew situation. Yes, it shall be a soup.
Excellent.
A carrot soup
Yay!
Excellent.
with
Very
bread.
good.
Good chunks of bread. Earthy.
Roll me your choice of a performance or nature check.
Ooh, I mean, I've no belief that this is going to go well either way, but nope, that is a 5.
Nah.
Yeah.
When Ildra starts cooking, are you
Yeah.
doing it in a space where we can see you do it?
Yes.
Doing it in the galley. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be in the galley.
Right. As you start cooking, I'm going to give Pip a look because I don't know what you're doing. Like, burning water seems really difficult, but, you know.
I think what you get is the sense that not only has it been a while since Ildra has sort of done any kind of cooking, but even before they were a Dhampir, they probably had enough money to not need to cook themselves.
Now. If you are clearly struggling, I will Gertie will swallow the initial reaction and will go, hey, Ildra, do you know what's really fun?
What?
Do you know what's really fun?
No, tell me. She puts away the mush of a carrot that she's just been smacking against the chopping board.
Smashing a cat.
Not even with any tools or anything. It's just the carrot against the board.
No, she's holding a knife in one hand and slamming the carrot into the body. Going, come on.
Hey, you know how hard she can hit things.
Yeah.
When
Yes.
when I was young, what we did was we all, instead of like one person cooking, is we all cooked together. It was a group activity. Do you want to do it together instead? That way that everyone's helping and we're all making it for all of us. It's a group thing.
Oh, well, it was sort of intended to be I wanted to do something nice for you both, but...
It's nice to do it as a group. It's like a group thing, and it's nice to share. It's a nice shared activity. If you want to do it by yourself, that's totally fine.
Just kind of looks at the broken carrot in their hand. You know what? Maybe that would be pleasant.
Great.
Gonna have
Because frankly, that
nature,
looked like a disaster waiting to happen. Anyway.
gonna have nature and sort of performance checks from both Pip and Gertie, making it literally a group check. We have one failure so far.
17.
That's a pass. Tom's the tiebreaker.
11 nature.
Okay, that's 2 passes to and a failure. So you get some slightly mushed carrots in the bowl itself that are provided by Ildra. What would Pip be bringing to this soup?
Apart from the entire
For the kitchen.
I brought the kitchen. I think that if I decided Pip works on the bread, and again to make this, as we said, it's actually quite large and like slab of proper bread, but there's a softness to it. Again, sort of weird, like fey flour, flour. It's grain. Sort of. I think I've mentioned he's been carrying seeds around with him that he sort of grinds that up and puts into it. So there's just it's a bit. Again, it's a weird thing. It's a bit like if anyone's ever had bannock, where you're being like, there's a sort of. It's hearty, fey, wild, but without the nonsense. Yeah.
And then what does Gertie bring to the soup?
Well, I rolled a 17, and I'm a good chef, so I'm just going to describe this.
Wow, I might just raise the
carrot-
DC for you now.
The mush carrot is no bad thing because Gertie's going to get the carrot that's already been massacred, and then also get some more of it. But it's not about chopping it; it's about blending it. So we'll be using Druidcraft and other small magical trickery bits to really blend this carrot down to a really fine puree. Then thinning it down in some water, adding. You said earthy, right? Was the bread, Tom?
Yeah.
Cool. So probably a little bit of, if there's nutmeg or cinnamon or some a root spice to really like raise the root thickness.
There's lots
probably
of nutmeg around.
Of course, yeah.
There's also
either-
poppy seeds from poppy.
Yeah. Poppy seeds wouldn't work as that's not the same flavor profile.
No, Poppy's tried to add poppy seeds to it, and then just looks at like this mongoose just stares at you and goes. I'm like, no, stop ruining the recipe. Come on, get back. Sorry about that.
And then a bit of orange zest because it always raises carrot. Probably something to thicken it, like a parsnip or a potato, depending on what vibes we're going. Probably parsnip because of the more rooty thing, and I don't eat potatoes, so I tend to use parsnip. And then just simmering it over a produced flame for a little bit of time. Can I roll a check to make Ildra feel like she's doing way more of this?
I have a passive insight of 20.
I will
Before-
take that challenge.
Performance. Performance or deception, your choice.
I'll give the
Yeah.
help. I'll give the help action because I'm inadvertently just trying to make my friends feel good.
You need to be Ildra's passive.
Yeah, I was going to try and argue for another skill where I have a bigger skill check, but the one that would make the highest bonus is animal handling, and that doesn't work. So,
I mean,
Rude.
yeah.
All right, deception with advantage. I don't think I'm going to beat 20, but we'll give it a go.
You could guidance yourself if you wanted to. Oh, there you go.
21! 19 on the dice.
There you go.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
There'll be quite a lot of like half doing and job saying to Ildra, oh, you should do this bit. This is a really important bit. And then watching Ildra finish it off, doing exactly what I was doing, and then like fixing it afterwards if there's something wrong with it. But also like just like that sense of like, I do this with my kids all the time. You're really helping. Your input is really valuable. If you do this one job, it'll make everything taste better. And secretly starting it off and finishing it off, but making them do the middle bit, which feels very special and important.
And it is laid out on the table is beautifully laid. I know Pip would have provided, table and chairs, but Ildra has sort of crafted some, like, there's a little weird elven sculpture that's just like metal and spindles just to go in the middle of the table, and some little candles on it. And we each have like fancy napkins with matching napkin rings.
And Christmas crackers for some reason.
We don't know what season it is currently here. Yeah.
What's a penguin's favourite book? What?
I am now just trying to go, what is it?
That's very British. That's a very British reference.
Honestly, Tom, I wasn't thinking of anything. I just said that's an obvious cracker joke.
Pride and Prejudice? Ice? No.
Yeah, sure. That works.
It will be
Pride and
something.
Prejudice is bad enough.
I had a lecturer at university whose job was to write for the Penguin stuff, and the whole idea was you don't want it to be any good because people won't get it, so you just want to aim.
You aim as low as possible so kids get it.
Yeah. Also, are we just making this for the three of us? We're not invited.
I think maybe it was, it's just intended to be a nice little meal just for the three of us, and it turns into something a little bit fancier.
No. Please don't invite everyone else, then Jakarth will be here.
Well, if we invite Jakarth, the alarm's just going to go off the entire time. I mean...
I think it was just intended to be a cozy thing just for the three of us, and it ends up just like being fancily done through Gertie's efforts on the cooking, and the bread is rustic but like fancy, and the decorations and stuff. It's like a unnecessarily special mundane meal.
I think that's nice. Nora's left the ship, right? She's not.
She's not on the ship. I was going to make a joke if somebody stood at the window watching as you all enjoy this meal, and they're like,
I legitimately think, because we said there was nothing in the cupboards, so like in this montage, Pip's just standing in front of Nora. He's really focused. He's like, and we need nutmeg, and we need this, and a selection of spices. Nora's like, yeah, okay, sure, just. And what's your favorite type of cake? For all respect, please leave, Pip. Okay. Pip just clubs off. I think that's sweet. We just little
Tony will be furious that she wasn't invited, but she wasn't.
I think if it's just the three of us, I think there is a certain amount of like genuine sort of like Gertie's genuinely touched, like this is genuinely a nice thing for the three of us to do, and because of that, during this lovely thing that we've all done, we'll be looking a little bit sad, but isn't actually sad. It's that this is a nice moment and I want to enjoy it, but it feels apocalyptic. It feels like the last meal. It feels like, because the way Gertie's mind is currently, as Ildra was I'm not sure Ildra was there for the conversation I had with Ava, but like Gertie's not doing so hot in terms of feeling like this is going to matter, make the universe a better place, like, or that we're all going to make it. So, yeah.
In that case, Josh, do we have time?
Time?
Or, I mean, time is soup, but do we have time?
Yeah,
for another
time.
Conversation as part of this? Fine.
Yeah.
We have all the time in the world.
Is Gertie trying to hide it at all?
I mean, I'm going to say that I'm going to roll for it, and I'm going to say yes and roll for it because it would be out of character not to.
Yep, roll me a deception check. Anybody who wants to can roll a insight check. This will have to be a roll and not passive insights.
I've rolled a 17, I'm afraid.
Fine. I rolled a 24.
Cool.
I rolled a 13. I think I know Gertie. I think I'm still working with like Gertie's just a bit like, well, there's a lot going on and I don't really want to show too much emotions. I'll say you also know that if you tried to talk to Pip, Pip will definitely talk to you and listen to you. But also that sort of thing of being like, hey, maybe not in front of the soup.
No, but I think
it's that thing of sitting there with soup going, this is lovely.
I think it would have been earlier than that. I think it would have been whilst we're making it. Gertie's just handed over a bit of the prep to Ildra. Pip's there kind of doing bread stuff.
Presumably this is unleavened and being baked relatively quickly, otherwise we wouldn't have it in time for the meal.
That's it. It's like Bannock, so it is. Yeah, there's no use. We're not quite sure how it's rising, but again, fey nonsense.
No, we've got both Gertie and Ildra who can do heat. Like, we can make a proving cupboard very easily and quickly.
Bread takes hours now. Bread takes hours and hours. I make my own bread.
This is magical bread.
Yeah, that's it.
As Josh likes to say.
Magic. I reckon when Gertie gives you one of these sort of middle bit of instructions to do, as Gertie goes to turn away, you just hear a
yeah, she'll just clock it. Do you want to talk about it?
Talk about what?
This.
Whatever
your. It's been a rough few weeks.
No, I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Nothing wrong.
Oh, come on now. We're making soup together. You can talk to us.
You don't know what happens during soup making. This is new to you.
I know that it is an excellent group activity.
Yeah.
And time spent with others doing mundane tasks allows you to talk about things that might be more difficult if you weren't doing things with your hands at the same time.
I don't want to ruin the meal or the soup.
I mean, I have nearly done that myself.
No, you're doing all this work. This is all you. We're just helping.
I don't think it would ruin things if you had anything you wanted to get off your chest.
I think it would ruin it.
Pip is also here.
Pip is covered in flour, and then just like, are also because Pip is very furry, and then it's like I can't put my hands in the bowl.
This is fey bread, so it's probably like it's probably not white. It's probably like a luminant pink or something.
If we're going magic, we've probably got a bread maker, and that does it all itself.
Again, Pip's just boop, 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 watching it spin. Poppy is just on the top, just riding it round. I'm like, oh, that's cute. It's a 10 round. Yeah, I mean, we're a team. We should share feelings. If you're not, like, what's up? I mean, yeah, everything's currently bad, but we're making progress. And we're going to bring the Feywild back, and that's going to stop incursions. Like, do you see the Beastlands? That would be scary. If all these beasts go into the material plane, would not be prepared for that.
Look, I'm just going to say it, and then if we don't want to talk about it, that's fine. We don't need to talk about it. I'm just going to voice it, and then it's done. I don't think we're going to make it, guys. We are walking into situations every day, every hour that are just, I mean, they're mad.
Mm-hmm.
We are fighting some of the most powerful things that I've never even seen or heard of, and it doesn't get any better. It just keeps going and going, and what if we don't do it?
Well,
The same thing that will happen if we don't try.
Yeah, I mean, like, Orcus is supposed to be this terrifying, terrible beast, but
yeah,
and you know, we've made a change so far. We're making things better, you know, like we got rid of a
Are
vampire.
we? He's just
Yeah.
going to reform. Also, we're fixing things that if Vecna manages to get even half of what he wants to do to happen, won't matter. None of it matters.
I mean, it matters to the people we've helped. You know, we got rid of those vampires. We brought...
But that material plane might be gone already, might be gone tomorrow.
But for the 5 hours, days,
Yeah.
weeks that version of the plane has, Zimoira will be happier. The people around them will be happier. I know Ava is a complicated person and has had a complicated, very complicated past. But if in freeing her from the shadow of both Orcus and Malagard, even if she only has a couple of days with none of that hanging over her before everything ends, then honestly, I think that was worth it.
Much better to live a couple of days free and happy than hundreds of years maybe in prison, you know? We got Ava out, and we're putting... Yeah, there's a lot of evil out there, but, you know, we're kind of like light in the dark, you know, and we're making people realize they're not alone, that we can help. And, yeah, maybe we won't succeed, but at least I don't think any of us are going to give up. We've all got things to... And, you know, if we can bring the Feywild back, you know, all sorts of things back.
But Pitt, even if we do, and I'm not saying that we won't, we're gonna, you know, but even if we do, what do you think of the chances that we're around to see it? Do you think we're going to get through this?
I mean, millions of versions of me have already been killed, and, you know, honestly, my entire life and previous life's been dedicated to make sure that Nutmeg achieves godhood, and that's going to happen. I mean, there's a bit of me that's worried that as soon as she bursts out of that chrysalis, my heart's just going to explode. I'm worried about that, but doesn't mean I shouldn't enjoy soup while it's here. That's nice.
Yeah.
Got a bed. Finally laid down for the first time in 40 years, which was just older. I did use the headrest. It was very good. It was a nice sleep. Thank you for that. I didn't get to say that. But I don't think you're wrong. I think there is a possibility we're going to lose, but we're trying so hard, and, you know, we're getting friends, and, you know, people like El Bandito, who I think a lot of people would probably have thrown off, like, the turrets or imprisoned.
Rude!
Oh, she's got she's got crawl spaces here that she can breeze as I sort of reach up and, like, put, like, some of this already cooked bread up. As a hatch opens, pour comes, it disappears.
No, you carry on. You're having a private moment. Don't mind me.
I'm scurrying, like, she's the best. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think, honestly, I think it's good that we're talking about this. I mean, as I said, I'm concerned. I mean, I'm twitchy because, you know, sort of, as great as Poppy is, you know, it's the first time I've really been without Meg. But I'd like to help, and I'd like to make, like, there's people out there who need our help, and we're doing good. And that's what we need to focus on.
I spent an awful long time feeling like things weren't worth it, and I was better off hiding in a cave, and that the world was better with me there instead. And then I spent an awful long time trying to persuade people that it was worth it. You know, that people can be redeemed. Gods themselves can be redeemed. And whilst I'm not entirely sure that is true of someone who wants to destroy everything in this way for some reason that we're not fully comprehending quite yet. The one thing I've held on to all this time is the power of belief. And I know that sounds utter nonsense, but here I am talking to two wonderful Fae creatures, and honestly, I think the world could do with more Fae nonsense.
That's what I keep saying.
That's a given, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, then you start trying to do that, and then old Georgie is like, no, stop casting magic on the stage, you're distracting. But maybe that's it. Maybe it's a new world,
I think this is an important step.
Yeah.
People will always believe in gods or not. They will carry on following money or not, pleasure or not. But when you have someone who is so overwhelmingly focused on destruction, whether you are motivated by spirituality or by a pure fundamental primal sense of whimsy, the point is, when you're up against someone who is so intent to destroy, we've got to be creative. We've got to inspire creativity, and we've got to focus on the fact that we can do it. We can pull things out of thin air. We can create magic, and I don't mean in the literal weave sense. I mean the little acts of magic that make life worth it. Like a bowl of soup.
Oh, you prepared it. That was impressive. Yeah, the bread's pretty much ready. So, yeah, I mean, let's enjoy tonight. Let's be happy while we can.
I will take the bowl of soup. And I will look at Ildra briefly and then go in for a hug as well. This is less Gertie just dives in for a hug, which she doesn't do a lot anyway. But you and I have never in character hugged like this. This is very much and we'll gently is this okay? While still holding the soup, obviously.
I fully anticipated soup going everywhere.
Oh, my nice ceiling.
No. I've got another thing I want to talk about, so I'm not going to pour soup down your back and go, ha ha. I would.
There will be, yes, absolutely. She'll allow it. She'll bring you in.
And in the hug, thanks, Ildra.
That's all right.
It's about the little things,
Thank you. I wouldn't have thought to put half of these seasonings in.
No, you said, we should add a little bit of, make it taste more earthy. And I was like, well, this does that. And then you were like, that's the thing I want. It was your idea, not mine.
I look forward to the world having more Fae in it.
Me too.
And I found wine.
Excellent.
Yeah, pour your cup.
I think I worked out why I'm unique, Well, you both know I'm not. Well, I chose to be me. There was a chance to be a Feywild princess, and well, there were some obvious reasons why I didn't think I would be one. Not being born a girl means you don't think you can be a princess, But then it happened, and I felt like it wasn't so much a choice. It was just what was right. I'm guessing in all the other universes I didn't get that chance. So if I am unique, then make more universes where I can have more people like me around. It's little things, isn't it?
Yeah.
You get a big hand squeeze.
Yeah. Also to reach over. So I think we're all kind of now sort of touching hands. So,
I think if we all hold hands, go, yeah, guys.
Sorry, was that a bit too mushy? No, I mean, yeah. We can make better universes, and
It is a different situation, not the same at all. But undeadness was thrust upon me, and I had been brought up to believe that that was the ultimate expression of unholiness, unforgivable, wrong. And I have since found that there are many more like me who are, not quite like me, but many more undead who are not just out to destroy and consume. And that has been my intention, is to spread, for want of better phrasing, to not sound like a pompous, righteous arsehole about it, but spread the word. Let people live.
So weird, isn't it? Because, I've never tried to spread the word. Just lived and not talked about it. Then again, I'm not like, people don't look at people like me and go, you're unholy and you're going to consume people. Not in this world anyway. But that's...
But you shouldn't have to. You should be able to just live.
I know, so I think that's really good. And if us turning up and you being undead and saving the day does more of that too, that's great, of course. Bet for everyone.
We don't need to be poster children.
No.
But
Not at all. But little things, you're right.
Yeah.
Little moments, what I'm going to hold on to.
a good bowl of soup.
It is a good bowl. Well done, Eldred. That's great. You can cook.
You did a good job. You can put that in your recipe book. And then when we defeat Vecna, you can create an entire buffet meal. All sorts of things.
Oh, Eldred, you've got to have a recipe book. If you're going to start cooking, you've got to write down when it goes well.
Well, this is true. I don't really have... Honestly, I've previously just sort of eaten food that other people have given me or that I've paid for. So...
Yeah.
And I'm sort of at the point where if I need to, I can just magic food out of thin air, but I thought this might be a nice thing for the three of us to do together.
Yeah. Look, we'll write down all the ingredients and we'll write down the recipe, and that way, if you want to do it again, you can. Even if we're not there. For whatever reason, I'm not being maudlin.
That would be much appreciated. Thank you.
Yeah. At least I'll write it down, Pipcom.
I mean, I wrote a book, but that was mostly dictated. I'm working on my letters. I'm trying. I mean, to be fair, I didn't really have cooked food until I started hanging out with people like Gertie. It was a lot of eating berries and meats out in the woods. It was raw meat. It was horrible. Yeah. You'd sit there going like... Yeah. And then I had a giant stag there who was mostly eating the plants around. It was again, sort of kind of, as I was a monster to people. Ooh, make sure you go to bed, otherwise the deer man's going to come and eat your feet, which I don't eat feet. I'd make that clear. I don't eat people, and I don't eat, certain people. Anyway, we're not here to discuss that.
See, I did eat people.
Am I the only person here who's not eating people? That's weird.
Actually, no, I tell a lie. I never actually. I nearly did at one point. Yeah. Nearly took me over, but I didn't. Never have.
Pips, well done. There's a little dragon person, a literal vampire, and a stag man, and the only one of us who's eaten human flesh is the stag man. No one would bet on that. Literally no one. I mean, I'm a constant surprise. I mean, it was fun. I was protecting the woods and also protecting my princess goddess, who, that was a whole thing. Like, people would think, oh, it'll be really fun to hunt the great
dear, and then you have to be like, no, stop it. And eventually, like, the Seelie and the Unseelie just were like, cool, we're not touching the autumn forest. There's something in the pond, there's dryads, and we just got, and then I was like, what an easy life. And then suddenly the Seelie court were like, oh, the way, and points to Gertie, and then we went on our own little adventures. That was nice.
How many princesses are you beholden to?
Gertie,
Yes.
the thing crunching up in the as I hand my like pretty full glass of wine up into the thing, and the pour comes.
Yeah, you better include me.
Yeah,
You're not beholden to me. I mean, it's nice, but you're not.
but it's the bond of like friendship. It's that sort of thing of like, I would help you move house if you needed to, but I'm beholden to you too, but not in like Val's ways. We're a team. Free. Then again, when it gets into the multiverse, like multiple versions of Nutmeg, more dots. I think as the voice in my head just said, yes. Yeah.
I think that's a nice point, unless there's anything else anybody wants to say. I think that's a nice point for the dinner to fade to black, and you carry on your conversations and can all hit that long rest button. There is a little bit more to do before we go to break, so we'll quickly do that and then we'll go to break.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you've all hit
those spell slots.
Now that you've all hit the long rest button, as you all wake up in the morning in your various different rooms, Pip, you wake up to somebody knocking on the door.
Who is it?
In an Irish accent, you hear Nora.
Hello, Nora. Pip gets up he's got his bed. There could have been there's a place for Ildra's headrest that he's put there, so gets over. Poppy transforms into like a pigeon and just lands on his shoulder as he opens it. Hello, Nora. How are you? Did you sleep well? There's soup if you want soup. Do you want soup?
Good, thank you. I've pulled an all-nighter so I could get the repairs done to the ship, so I'm just about to go to bed.
Marvelous.
But I wanted to give you your sword back. I made some modifications. It's on the sword, so just, when you're ready, you can set sail and get anywhere.
Cool. I think we're going to Draino. We're going to Myth Draino.
Right, that sounds like the right pronunciation of that and not the wrong one that's been misinterpreted by many companies.
I wouldn't know anything about that. I'm a stag man. I don't eat people. Right. Okay, so have a good night's sleep. Thank you for fixing Spangled Tits the Fourth. Anything else you want us to do while we're out there? Do you want us to bring back any more materials or books or chairs? We've got space for chairs. Just
the magic so that we can get this over and done with.
Cool.
I'm getting old and tired.
Is this just to Pip's room, or are the rest of us kind of able to?
You can all hear it, yeah.
We're in the corridor. They're not.
Can I just clarify, Nora? How do you have a vessel to put this magic in? You cannot expect us to uproot the Tree of Souls and bring it here.
Oh no, I'm sure there'll be something. Pip.
Hello.
You came back with that god shard, the empty one. You could take that. Could be the vessel that you take.
Right. El Bendito's currently got that, so I probably need to. I'll do an exchange with her, and I'll get that. I promise to bring her back something cool. But yeah, that's a good idea. Well done. I can see why you're running this place. Unless El Bendito's had other ideas with this god shard.
I'm just checking my notes of the options that I had for that.
No, it's plot relevant. Give it back.
But I was going to ingest it to become a god, or give it to Ildra to make a god weapon/armor.
I think as we've cut away, and I'm like, there will probably be other. Look, I will happily go to the Astral Sea with you and find you another god shard so you can eat it.
I'm just saying. Could you have already ingested it? Because then we can wait for it to get it back, and then it's fine.
It's funny. The door just gets kicked open. Bad news, she ate it. And I'm holding it, and you're just like glowing celestially, like floating.
No.
I can see.
Now we're waiting. Now we have to wait. There's plumbing. We can wait.
Cartoon mechanics, so it's very much like Tony's body is the shape of the crystal.
perfectly, yeah, just like Tom and Jerry, just perfectly triangular.
I have a crystalline structure now.
Looking at the captain's sword that you've been given back by Nora, there is a button on it that is in the shape of a silver key.
Oh, well, I've learned a lesson. Nora, what will happen if I press the very cool button?
You'll get access to open portals to go wherever it is you want with the ship.
Wow, that sounds real intense.
It's only got limited uses, so you'll need to come back here to recharge it. So just be careful with how many times you use it.
How many times can we use it?
You can use it 3 times.
Good.
Before it needs recharging.
That's going to help Gertie, because Gertie has to spend a lot of spell slots trying to get us back there.
I'm fast asleep. No one's woken me, and I'm not listening to conversation in all ways.
That's fine. So that means she'll be delighted, because we'll be able to go to the material plane to go to Mithranor, and then we'll be able to make a detour to the wonderful plane of Bitopia, where everyone's having a lovely time, and then we can come back here.
Holly Bobbles. Yeah, sounds great.
Yeah, anyway,
Bitopia is weirdly a plane where gnomes are from, and it's there's land on the top and there's land on the bottom, and then there's a point in the middle where gravity shifts around.
It sounds perfect. I'm sure we're going to have a really lovely time.
In Bitopia, you can be a top or a bottom.
It'd be funny to try and sail the ship right through the middle of that gravity point.
What I'm saying is that I'm not saying it's not full of bi people, but that's not why it's called that.
It's normative determinism.
Right, I'm going to get off this ship now if you're looking to leave and get to Mithranor. Make sure you've got everything you need, and we'll see you when you get back.
Okie dokie.
I'm still asleep. No one woke me.
Gertie.
Oh, go. Let's go. We're going to be heading off in a bit.
Okay.
We've got to leave before Jakarth tries to use our bathroom again.
If he does, we'd all hear it.
The alarm system starts going off.
That's a
Jakarth, get off the ship.
I was coming to say goodbye.
I mean, unless you want to come with us.
No, I'm good.
You sure?
In the background,
I feel like I just get in the way. I feel like I'm just getting good. That's really loud. I'm going to go. Goodbye. Sorry,
no, just reach up and turn it down a bit. Oh, come on. We're going to the planet of the buys. You could have a great time there.
Bye. And Jakarth just runs off.
Wrong type of buy, Jakarth. Oh, he's gone.
All right.
We're leaving?
To Mithranor?
Yeah.
Yes.
The ship begins to set sail because you've said to Mithranor. And it's...
Well, I didn't think I had control of that.
That was me.
I thought Pip said it.
I'm going to go stand by the helm. I mean, the helm's, it's more mental, but it's nice to just hold on to. Yes, spin the wheel. It does not affect the ship at all, but anchor, lift the anchor, check the sails. Nat's played sailing games with me, knows that I'm very good at sailing ships. Wind's going that way, no wind whatsoever. The sail's still flat, and okay.
Is it all like there's sails, a rudder, and it's all affectation? None of it is necessary.
Absolutely.
Great.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Again, from picking up on weird stories and being like in water deep and then seeing it and then being like, not having spent much time on ships and being like, I assume this is how this works.
Gertie, you should stand at the front.
Why?
Because then you can stick your arms out and it's fun.
Gertie is going to fly to the front of the ship, stand there sticking my arms out and go, am I supposed to be having fun yet?
Wait till we move. Ildra will sort of put safety hands behind you just in case.
What are you doing? I can fly!
Hit it, Pip.
Looks at the camera. This ship can never sink as I take off.
You say that, and the ship starts to dip to one side and cracks itself.
Does it? Gets out of violin.
So, how are you getting to Mithranor?
Part of it is there's also, as I said, to put in and like. There's charts, and it's also helping that I'm kind of drawing off the intelligence of, well, Ildra in this case, spending time. So where exactly is this? place? Like, what's
second
it?
star to the right and straight on to the morning.
Amazing. Makes a lot of sense.
Oh God, where are we going to end up?
We're going to end up on the planet of the gnomes. We're just gonna jump around the various planes, and then we're going to hang out with the Modrots.
Do I derail the entire campaign by asking you to make me a D100 roll to see where you end up?
I mean,
Ildra will have a map and we'll be able to show you exactly where it is.
I think let's roll D100. This is where we end up, and then we have to leave.
Oh, God.
That's where we start. We with a 7.
Right. So, do you hit the key that is on the hilt of your
just
sword?
take us to the fucking plot point.
Right. Okay. Yes. Please show me on the map where we're going.
There.
Right. Okay. Hit the key.
So as you hit the key, you hear the ship itself. The ship itself shudders, and Gertie, as you are at the front of the ship, you watch as the figurehead opens out, and this large silver key comes out of the center of the ship, and you watch as a light begins to emanate from the end of it, and it fires a beam off into the distance, which stops in the middle of nowhere and creates a portal that you then sail through.
I have to ask,
Yes.
what shape is the figurehead?
What is the figurehead, Tom? It's your ship.
Hey, El Bandito. What would a
Don't
Tony...
ask Tony. If it's Tony, it'll be a dick, and you know it'll be a dick.
Actually, I think that we've got plenty of phalluses, and we really need some vulva representation here as well.
No, because now it's about to split open and the key's coming out. You don't want this.
It's a feminine. It's a feminine deer.
It's a Georgia O'Keeffe flower.
It's a Georgia O'Keeffe flower.
Oh no, what's happened to this campaign? Just so you know, Tony is also on the ship with you. Tony did ingest a shard, so you've got to take Tony. You've said it, it's in the world.
No, we were taking the piss. Tony's gone.
I
I love the chaos. Right. The portal opens, you sail through into the material.
What's the figurehead? We didn't decide it, and I'm not going to veto a vulva that splits open into the key coming out of it, but I think it might be tonally not great.
For El Bandito and for Pip, it's a representation of like a female stag woman, so it's a female deer, has antlers that stick out, majestic flowing dress, unlike other figureheads I've created, is very tasteful, is very beautifully and well painted,
and it splits apart so the key can come out.
Out between her legs. Yes.
Right, the key comes out, it shoots a beam, you fucking sail through it.
There's a C chord in the air because transporting across the plains has music to it.
You sail into the material plane, and as you descend down through the clouds, the city of Mithranor can be seen below you, along with not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 ancient dragons that are currently attacking it.
Oh.
That is where we are going to go to break. We're going to go have a short rest. We will see you all in about 5 to 10 minutes. Bye.
Should have gotten to the biplane.
Welcome back, everybody. We have taken our short rest, and we are going to dive into the next half of today's session.
Yeah, correct. We're going to die.
Dive!
This is the perfect chance for you to hell dive in.
Oh,
I mean, 2 of us can fly.
Yeah. Three of you technically,
Well,
if
let's comply.
Ildra uses the other
I
hammer.
can spin the hammer.
You can, yeah.
I can
Oh
Thor
yes,
fly.
Tom doesn't know this. 'Cause Tom wasn't in that session where we worked that
No.
out.
No, it doesn't Thor fly. It's got rockets. You just hold on to it and...
Oh,
It's Thor fly.
more like Mary Poppins then, as you just...
Oh, I just killed it. It was so
Mary-
cool, and now I'm more like Mary Poppins.
In the first half of the session, our players got to roleplay, got to do lots of emotional roleplay. We got introduced to Spangled Tits the Fourth. It was upgraded with some new key pieces. Get that? That allows it to travel beyond, all across the multiverse. And we came in to Myth-Dranor, the ancient ruined city that's currently being attacked by 5 ancient dragons. You've been told that you need to come to Myth-Dranor because you need to come to the Tree of Souls, which holds the last remnants of elven magic within it. And you've brought an empty god shard with you to contain it, although the empty god shard has been swallowed by a small tanuki. So the tanuki
No,
is
it
what needs
doesn't.
to
We were
absorb
taking
it.
the piss. It's not real.
No, I'm going with it.
No, we
The
went...
problem is, Josh, if we're supposed to be using this as a vessel to put the god stuff in, then that's a problem. Like, she wouldn't be giving it up. If she's eaten it, that's it. She's eaten it and she's become a god.
Yep, so you're going to become a battery now.
All right. Can we all agree that if she's currently here, at the sound of 5 dragons, she might shit herself and shit it out?
No.
No, she's
She'd be
brave.
like,
I'm a god now. What's your problem?
As a god, can you rebuild the Feywild? I mean, it's in your vest. All 3 of us are quite interested in rebuilding the Feywild. Can you do that?
Yeah, probably.
Is this really happening?
no, it can't be happening because we have plot to do here.
No, Pip looks up really happy, like, problem solved.
Problem is that the god shard is empty, so Tony can't become a god.
So
It
she's
needs,
just...
it needs to have god energy, divine energy.
You specifically
put into
told me last time that I could eat it.
it. You can eat it. I didn't say you'd become a god from it.
You
And
did.
what
You
you
said
will
you
get-
could
yeah.
ingest it to become a god. That is what
Yeah.
I wrote down because that is what you said. I have evidence.
But you also could have just wrote down what Tony wanted to write down.
Josh, I am very honest with my notes. How dare you?
Anyway, there's 5
Insinuate that
ancient
I'm not
dragons
accurate.
below you that are currently
Yes, and
attacking
Tony is not
Myth-Dranor.
here because she did not ingest the god shard, and we
Because,
have it.
as I tried to sort of say, is that I had promised I will take Tony to go eat another god shard. And thus, we're drawing a veil over quite how it got, but when Pip came back with it wrapped in
So
a
these
towel.
ancient dragons, one's white, one's red, one's green,
Okay.
one's
Yep.
blue, and one's black.
Yep.
Right.
They're not actually attacking like the entire city. I mean, you can see that they have, but they're all focusing their breath weapon attacks on one location, which Ilja recognizes. It's the location of the temple where the soul tree is, and they are all seemingly trying to break through. They're all sort of like around it, blowing their breath weapons onto it. And you can see that there is a barrier that is formed around the temple that is protecting it from the breath weapon attacks.
But why are they?
So is that not normal? There's not normally dragons attacking.
I mean, sort of, yes, but there weren't 5 here last time. There was a metallic dragon, not a... I'm just going to cast Sending to Belnorn.
Yeah.
Hello, sorry it's been a long time. I'm back. I have friends. We're here to help. What's happening?
You get a reply back. The Belnorn is very monotone.
Calm. Always calm,
Always
even in the
calm.
face of, like, August. Calm.
Yes.
I'm in the
And
temple.
RP.
Very posh.
Oh, yes, I'm in the
Like
temple.
every NPC I play.
I'm in the temple. There appears to be a lot of dragons breathing fire on me at the moment. There's currently a barrier up that the gift left. Yeah, I'm in a spot of bother. Get here when you can.
Does not reply to that Sending, but just curses out loud. Yes, I could have seen all of that. That was not helpful at all.
So what's the plan now? Like, are we... Pip, what can this ship do?
Well, I mean, we've added more firepower. We could I mean, I love a big, scary combat. We could maybe take a dragon, but 5 unlikely.
Can we teleport inside the barrier?
I mean, I can probably get us inside the barrier. Yeah.
And,
What happens to the ship?
oh, the ship will.
The reason I bought Tony.
No, the ship. We've said the ship is able to go other places, sort of like, and be recalled. She should be able to go hide out. I mean, it's not like with Poppy here, but I've got enough of a connection. Like, I'll know if someone tries to attack the ship. So, I mean, yeah. If Gertie, if you just want to, can we get past the barrier, or is this going to be one of those things like if we try and teleport in and we're just going to like smack into it, like?
I mean, I suppose I can
I don't
message.
even know what the inside looks like, so I'd be teleporting us in and hoping that I hit ground.
Yeah.
I can try and describe it from memory, but you're right, it's not ideal.
I mean, that works. Yeah, why not?
All right. There is a temple. There's a large crashed looks at the two of you. There's a large crashed ancient elven city on top of, blended with the temple. There is a large room which was sort of a room of prayer, congregation, stained glass windows. I don't think I have any sort of way to manifest a magical way to show this to you. I don't have like minor illusion or anything like that.
Okay.
It is. Would I be able to describe sort of how far in this room? The room I'm thinking of is the room where we faced the Marut and we first encountered the Balnorn.
Have we established that Ildra is good at drawing? I can't remember if we did or not.
I mean,
she's a blacksmith.
Fine craftsman.
Yeah. You can draw what the inside of it looks like.
And you do have an entire work table I gave you, so that you've got, you know. I mean, the other alternative is you describe it to me and I try and make a picture of it appear on the wall. But again, Pip's got an interesting art style, so I don't think it's not technical.
All right. I'm just trying to see if there's anything I can do that's not going to cost me my channel divinity or a spell slot.
Wow.
Other than just draw it.
Literally,
Just
because of
draw
your
it.
blacksmithing background, you can just draw it.
Okay. I will just draw it then. She'll sketch out what, and obviously this is, I can't promise this is perfect because I didn't explore every inch of this space, but to my knowledge, these are the dimensions. This is where everything was. Let's aim to land in this room. This is not the room with the tree in it, but it is next to it.
Okay. I'll take a look at the picture.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll have to use a plane shift for it though. As a druid, the highest, the lowest level teleportation spell I have. Sorry, the lowest level teleportation spell I have is plane shift. So I will be plane shifting us there.
Okay.
Plane shift would teleport you to another plane, though. You're already on the plane.
No, sorry. You transport to a different plane of existence. You can specify a target destination. Alternatively, if you know the sequence of a teleportation of another plane of existence, the spell takes you to that circle. You can use it to teleport, basically. Arguably, we'd have to take the ship to another, ping back to the destination and then teleport here, but arguably it's the same thing. It just takes you to, it's like, it has the same powers as teleport and teleportation circle. It can do all of those things. It can also plane shift.
Do you have tree stride?
No. Why would I?
Because you're a druid, and you should have it at that level.
Hey, Josh, you know how tree stride works? You've got to know a tree. Seen it, touched it, engaged with it in some way, shape, or form.
Fair enough.
We can have a drawing of a nice tree.
Look, druids can do that thing where they travel around the world and find a tree in each location and go, this one, and then they can tree stride all over the place, but druids are not teleporters. I know plane shift on a high enough level. Sorry?
It's like unlocking a waypoint.
Exactly, yeah. So
Fast
now I
travel
have to
point.
plane shift this. Which is fine. Like, it doesn't make a difference really because it's just burning a high-level spell slot to do a teleportation trick, so... Yeah.
So you cast plane shift, and as the plane shift sort of sucks you all into it for you to teleport, you pop out to start off with in the remnants of the Feywild, sort of floating there at the moment, and then get a bit sad from seeing it like that, and then disappear again and reappear. Roll me a D100, please. Because you're going off a drawing.
Guidance?
How do you give guidance to D100 roll now?
I don't know.
36.
You are able to teleport into not the room that Ildra originally wanted to teleport into, but instead you teleport into the main chamber where the tree actually is.
Oh. All right.
Is there anyone around?
This is even better.
You can see the Belnorn sat in front of the tree at the moment, just looking around, and you can see this dome goes up over it, and there's fire, there's acid, there's cold, there's everything, lightning just smashing into this barrier all around.
We probably wouldn't be able to see the dome.
Yeah, it's indoors, Josh.
It's indoors. There's roof.
Unless someone's blown the roof off. But...
Yeah, there you go.
They've only gone and
Roof has
blown the
been blown
bloody
off.
roof off.
They've gone and blown the bloody roof off.
What has happened to this place? Why are these dragons here?
I think they're after the tree.
But
Rude.
why?
I don't know. I mean, I get a familiar sense from each of them. They're a bit more like me.
They're undead dragons. Great. Sorry, I'm gay. Hi.
Belnorn, hello.
Pip, hi.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Apologies for the lack of introductions. It seemed urgent.
Boom,
Do
boom,
we,
boom, 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 boom.
do we think that they have been sent by Vecna?
Is that a question aimed at me, or are you talking to your companions?
Oh, the ether, everyone.
Yeah, let's say that if they're not sent by Vecna, they're suddenly trying to fill up a. Are you? Sorry, Belnon. Are you aware?
Yeah.
Sort of the great evil that is Vecna. Has that come across your?
Heard the name on the vines.
Yeah, the
Precious sorcery.
yeah, the stars are going out. The multiverse is collapsing.
Did wonder why the night was a bit darker.
Yeah, it's incredibly grim, but we're not focusing on that.
No, need to be totally chill about it.
Yeah.
So, really trying not to make this person turn into a surfer dude. It's really hard.
Definitively not.
No, but it's really hard not to.
Josh, it's not surfer vibes. It's that calm, quiet, everything is fine, nothing to worry about.
Yes, which to me is stoned surfer dude.
No.
Think Giles from Buffy.
Oh, right, yes. Okay, well, I'm more than happy to do that.
There we go.
Thanks, Nat. Great.
I'll carry on with that.
Giles is a badass. We all love Giles, but
So wait, we brought the God Shard. Who's got it?
I reaches into the bag, wrapped in a towel. So hello. We are trying to save the Feywild. So we need.
I had heard that some bad things had happened to the Feywild, yes. I felt a bit of a disconnect.
Yeah. So.
Pip,
God,
if I
I'll hand it to you. Yeah.
I appreciate that this may feel somewhat sacrilegious. I don't know if you are aware, if you have communed at all. The Seldarine are gone.
I have also felt that disconnect as well, yes. Even the Tree of Souls has begun withering from it. You can see that the Tree of Souls, all of the leaves and everything, any foliage that it had on it is gone, and the tips of the branches have begun to turn black as it is slowly dying.
They'll reach and just put a hand on the tree. I mean, the last time they did it, they were able to commune with Firecloak. Obviously, who is not there anymore, but there is just a moment. I'm sorry for what they've done to you. What little celestial energy is left in here, we are hoping to siphon it to aid in rebuilding the Feywild, as Pip was saying. Now, obviously, elves have a strong connection to the Fey. I hope you do not mind. This feels like a last bastion attempt at saving what once was.
They're going to get through this barrier eventually, so if you need to, if taken with the tree's consent, taking the last remnants of its power, then if that will save the Feywild, the multiverse, whatever it is that you're looking to actually achieve, then I'm not going to try and stop you. Again, you need
it
to
also
check
means
with the
that
tree.
you can go. Like, wouldn't it be great? We'll siphon the tree. You can just leave, and then the dragons will be like, "We made it through. We're so powerful." What? And then they'll all be really cross, and we won't be here to see it, but we can imagine it, and it'll be good.
I know it was your sworn duty to stay here and protect things, but there's nothing left to protect anymore. Other than yourself, you are, as we previously discussed, one of a kind.
I still have a duty to protect the tree. Even if its energies are going to be within that crystal, I still have to protect it. And I will do that in my own way. You will just focus on your mission.
But you could come with us to a safe haven for an interim. And once we are able to rebuild the Feywild, the spirit of the tree itself, the celestial magics, the ancient elven magics, will form the new Feywild, and that too will need its own guardians.
Just nods at you. I will do what I need to do, and you do what you need to do.
We could just take the tree.
Like, uproot it and take it with us.
Yeah.
When that... We need a really big pot. Yes.
I can facilitate that.
The tree isn't going to survive, even if you did uproot it and take it elsewhere. It is dying. If you want the magic from it, you're going to have to take it from it.
No, what I'm saying is, if you're bound to protect the tree, we can take the magic of the tree, then we can take the tree as well, then we can all leave. Job's a good one.
If the tree is going to die, then there is nothing for you to stay here for.
I can stay here to protect you.
We shall not be here. We're not
I know.
intending to stay.
But who do you think is going to follow you if you leave with that?
They won't know. We're sneaky. Do they know?
I reckon they do. They are specifically attacking this area so they can feel that magic coming from there. So as soon as you try leaving with it, they're going to come after you. If I distract them, they have to deal with me first.
With all due respect, the fights that we have had, you do not have any power to fight these things.
And that is why I would be just a distraction.
Hang on,
so that
folks.
you can leave.
I've got a plan. Got a thought. I can speak to dragons, because I'm a little dragon, innit? So if you lot want to work on the whole, like, getting the power from the tree, I'll go and have a chat with them. Find out what's going on.
I mean...
Or we could just sneak away.
I mean,
Yeah, but we want the
We'll be
Belnorns
on
come with us too.
we'll be on another plane of existence with Belnorn, with the tree.
But the Belnorn's not going to leave unless we convince them that they can, and it's totally fine.
I'm going to stay here. I'm going to cause a distraction so that they can get out. They'll just follow you.
We won't even be on this plane for them to follow.
Let's get more information. I'll go talk to the dragons, find out what the beef is, and then let's just make sure we understand what's going on here, right? Because there might be some stuff we don't know about.
I mean, you can, but as soon as you talk to them, then they actually know we're here. At the moment, they don't.
Do they know that anyone's here?
I mean, assume that they definitely know someone put a shield up.
Sorry. What I'll do is I'll go and, because there's bits of ceiling that aren't totally fucked. So I will go and hide behind a bit of ceiling, and I'll try and do the Belnorn's voice and go, "Hello, I'm the Belnorn. What is your beef?" It'll be fine.
Incredibly convincing.
I mean,
Oh, yeah. GCSE drama, baby.
What is a GC? Never mind. Can we actually see the dragons from down here?
The barrier is quite blue. It's like a very sort of blue barrier.
Oh, don't be sad, barrier.
The barrier's quite blue.
It's very transparent. It's kind of transparent, so you can see their outlines. You can't. I'd say that you can see that there has been a fight, and they have got what looks to be like parts of their bodies have been disintegrated away. So they were probably GIF here at one point. They're no longer here.
Okay.
Are they within 60 feet?
How high's the ceiling?
Yeah.
How deep is your love?
It's probably too close.
Yeah, it seems quite high. They're 90 feet away from where the dome ends, where the dome ends, where the ceiling would have ended.
Do you need to get up there?
No, I'll just go and shout. Fine. I speak Draconic, it's no problem. In Draconic, I say, Ulmas Vasmalor, which means piece of piss.
Don't understand. Seems rude.
I think if you're going to go speak to them, we ought to start siphoning straight away.
That way we have more information. The Bernon's saying they want to stay and protect the tree. We can also uproot the tree, or maybe the dragons can be reasoned with to a certain extent. When we say, "Ha ha, we got your stuff. We're playing shifting out," they'll be like, "Well, maybe we shouldn't attack here anymore." Like, let's just get the lay of the land.
Yeah,
Right.
Zip up. Zoop.
So I want a persuasion check first to convince the Belnorn to not sacrifice himself, to cause a distraction for you.
Sacrifice themselves in this moment.
Let's get all the information. Hang on. Maybe if I talk to the dragons, I might get advantage. Let's just wait that one out. Can I go talk to dragons, please?
You can go try. What are you going to say to them?
Well, first of all, I'm going to fly up to a point where I'm behind some rubble, so I'm not totally visible, and then I'm going to in Draconic. Trying to imitate the Baelnorn's cadence, but in a different language, which is obviously difficult, but it's up to you if you want to do a deception check or anything like that. I'm going to say in Draconic, I'll just do it in Gertie's voice. Halt! We wish to parley.
May I have given you guidance? Just a quick slap before you.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'm behind her shield. I'm fine.
One of the breath weapon attacks stops, the fire one, and you hear a voice talk back to you in common.
Okay.
Sorry, my brain just went completely blank for a second then as I said common. In common.
Hello.
Hello.
Good
there.
afternoon.
I see you've done GCSE drama. Excellent projection.
Is that Gertie I hear in there?
In Draconic. Who, me? Nah, bruv. Totally the Baelnorn.
What's up, my dude?
What's up, my homes? I think what you know is that a lot of Draconic, if you take out all of the door mask, they is actually just very, very casual street lingo.
I've studied your group's movements enough to know when I am being played. It's good to see you.
I'll drop the act. All right, mate. Fine. Who are you exactly? I don't think I've met any dragons apart from me.
I'm not a dragon, but I am in control of these ones.
And you are...
Oh, Gertie, do you really need to take a guess? You should just know who I am.
Is that you? Mother? No.
Mama!
Your ring lights up.
No, what it will be is going, it's probably Jakarth, isn't it? It's probably you, isn't it, Jakarth? This is all some clever evil ploy.
Yes, this is me 2,000 years beyond the 2,000 years that you've seen me. I finally ascended. No, I'm not Jakarth. It is me. It's Vecna.
No, come on. Such a casual Vecna.
No. All right. So I'm guessing any kind of parlay situation's out of the question then.
Oh no, I want the magic from that tree. I want to consume it.
That's
Last
nice.
remnants
We're gonna
of the
take it.
magic.
Yeah, we're going to take it before you get here. So flying out from behind the rubble, and we'll fly back down. Nah, folks, no parlaying. They're all possessed by Vecna, so we got to go. We got to go. Also,
fine.
Belnon person. There's no need for distraction or anything like that. They're being possessed by an evil god. You should come with us. There's nothing here for you now.
Yeah, like we said, we're going to try and reboot the Feywild, and there's going to be the tree, and we need someone to take care of it.
And as soon as we siphon the energy from here, Vecna is powerful enough that he'll know that it's not here, so he won't continue here, so it won't be a distraction with you staying here. He'll come for us regardless.
Or he'll try and do it anyway to kill you to make us feel pain.
Roll me a perception persuasion check, please. With advantage.
With advantage.
Whom's just doing it?
You're the closest person to it. Or to them.
Persuasion.
Guidance.
Nat, what's your persuasion modifier?
3.
I've got +7. Do you want me to do it?
If we're allowed for Gertie to do it.
Yeah, go on then.
I am more. You've heard me talk in character. I'm evidently more persuasive.
Oh, yeah. It'll just big problem. Not charismatic enough.
Also, loudmouth assholes tend to be quite persuasive. 26.
Yeah.
Eat shit.
I will follow where the magic goes. Make sure it is protected.
I'll just take it. Yeah. Cool. Sweet. Sorted. How's the siphoning going?
Have we been told how to siphon?
It's just a case of, as you get up to it, you can feel the pull from the tree as the tree is trying to help you. And you watch as the colouring off the tree comes off of it and grabs the crystal and pulls it up to its bark, and the remnants of the colouring in the tree goes into the crystal, killing the tree.
For future reference, if you create suction in the pipe and then put it into the fuel tank, that also siphons quite well.
Might need to do that of the ship.
It powers itself through imagination. Thank you, tree. We're very grateful.
Thank you, says the tree as it withers and dies.
How long do we think that we have before that barrier comes down?
I mean, I reckon we've got. I mean, it's been up for a while as it is, so I don't know.
Do you think we have 10 minutes?
Just, I reckon.
Ildra will immediately start casting Fabricate to take the remnants of the tree. And I know it's probably withering and creeping, but form it into
a handy-dandy suitcase for the Bellman to take with them.
I'm thinking something seed-shaped.
Wheelie luggage?
With a handle.
Yes, as seeds often do, where it just
with
comes up.
Backpack straps.
No, wheelies. Give it little wheelies.
I'm thinking like some kind of sort of vase or vessel shape, but taking the wood and funneling it down, and it's carved with elvish runes and vines everywhere, with some kind of viney strap so the Belnon can wear it.
Like a baby Bjorn?
Yes. The Tree of Souls Baby Bjorn edition.
Well, we're launching the merch shop, so this is our first thing.
Yeah.
Hey,
they take it. They're very pleased with the fact that you've, even though what you've made is also dead, but it's a nice reminder for them.
I'm holding a plane shift, like just holding the spell ready to go, just to the moment that we get any kind of like, oh my god, the dragons are breaking through. Even if it's not done, fuck it, we're leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So you can cast that. Where are you plane shifting to?
Back to the sister.
Yeah. You commanding the ship to go with you?
Not my problem.
Yeah. Okay. So the ship will turn round, and the key will it will fly off first, and then it will open up and it'll get there before you do, basically. It'll be there as you get there. And then you cast plane shift.
While I'm plane shifting out, I will shout up, hey, Vecna, suck on this, or something along those lines.
As you go to cast plane shift, you hear in your head, Gertie, you hear a, hello, yes, who's trying to get in?
What is this? Some kind of security system?
Yes.
It's me, Gertie. Who else would it be?
Oh, okay. You hear a click noise, and then
Why you, Jakarth, you piece of shit.
No, I'm on the toilet.
So the ship planed in. He's like, here's my chance. La, 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 la.
And yeah, you all sort of plane shift out and return to the Citadel.
As you return to the Citadel, I'm going to turn to Pip and go, I was told that your ship, I wasn't wasting my spells on bloody plane shifting all the time.
That's true. It might not be. Yeah, sorry about that.
All I'm saying, Pip, is I'm disappointed.
That's fair. I'll take. Pip just slaps his own hand. Naughty. Hopefully from now on it's gonna get us. I was kind of hoping that we could just land the ship and that would have been cool. We weren't really expecting the. Again, we keep leans in. We keep being sent to places and not getting the research. Like, did they know that there were dragons there?
No, I don't think so. Like, how would they have known?
But also, time is soup, so it might have been the point at which we left. There were no dragons, and as soon as we arrived, there were.
That's a good point.
Schrodinger's dragon.
Oh no, not one of those.
Who's Schrodinger?
Some sort of tabaxi, made of, yeah. I think I've got books, but anyway, go talk to Anton.
Schrodinger's cat is Schrodinger, terrifying.
Well, sir, I did experiments. It went terribly wrong with radiation, and now this has happened.
Either I'm completely, utterly irradiated, or I'm fine. And none of us know because I'm not here.
As soon as you teleport into, or plane shift, should I say, back into the Citadel, Sivloki and Nora both run straight over to whoever has hold of the crystal and takes that straight off of you.
Are you sure I can't just lick it once? Oh.
No. Again, as I said, we will find you another god shard and you can ascend. I bent down. I found this cool rock. Just because I said I'd bring her something, and that was the most I could bring.
Zin Moira walks over to you, specifically to you, Pip, and has a bit of a worried look on their face.
Hello.
We've received word from a fellow person called Twist.
Oh, Twist, yeah.
Fall of light snow. Fall of light snow.
Yeah, yes. The Oracle. Yeah.
Your gods, your princess, your
Nutmeg. Yeah.
Her situation is getting worse.
Right. Cool. So can we speed this up then? Because we need to save her and save the Feywild.
Yes. And she looks over towards where Sivloki is, and Sivloki is looking at this crystal, this god shard, and right, yes, this is what you're going to need. You need to get this to where Nutmeg is, and you need to place this up against Nutmeg and allow the Sildren's energy to be absorbed into Nutmeg, and then you'll need there are these items that are given to Archfey that allow, some of them they contain pockets of the magic that's within the Feywild. You'll need to find one of those, and then you give that to Nutmeg as well, and then Nutmeg will be able to recreate the Feywild.
Oh,
mine.
You have one. Okay, well that's a job done. That's a job sorted. Then if you use
I'm
that,
not going to lose this, am I? It's quite good.
Yes, all of the magic in it will be consumed in order to recreate the Feywild.
Oh,
okay.
Okay, I guess.
No, we could.
That's what we need. That's what we need, Pip. It's fine.
Let's go on another quest and go find another item. I mean, that ring of yours has been quite useful. But
Pip, if this is what it's going to take to relaunch the Feywild so that we can hope to find where Vecna is so we can stop him, then that's what it takes, babe. It's all right. It'll be all right.
We start the Feywild again, and then other things can come in, so we can find cool items for you in there. You know, we start everything.
It doesn't matter, babe. It doesn't matter. Like, I will lean into Pip and whisper in his ear. Remember, it's the little things. It's fine.
I sort of gently hold onto your hand and just give it a very sort of gentle little squeeze. You're the best princess. You know that, right?
Yeah. Damn straight.
Yeah.
She didn't hear.
Damn it, Nat, you heard. You heard. Oh.
Ildra heard. Tony didn't.
Fine.
Yes. I like to think that the camera pans over and Tony's just sort of staring. Again, if Tony had heard, Pip would just be like, "We're going on our own adventure."
She's good.
I can love three princesses at the same time. It's fine.
It's every polycule in the world, mate.
It'll just like, I don't want to be about. No, I'm not in this anime. I'm just out.
I'm just you. Isn't that one your sister?
Technically.
Red lights and alarms being going off all around the citadel.
Oh
Yeah.
no, it's the Jakarta alarm.
Belnorn, you need to stick with Zin Moira. They will look after you for the moment.
Guys, I can't plane shift anymore. We've got to get to the ship. Like, if we want to go, we've got to go.
Okay, yeah.
I am coming with the magic. That's my duty is to protect it, so I will protect it.
Okay.
No, very well. Fine.
Belnorn, you coming with us?
Yes, I'm coming with you. I want to protect the magic of the Seldarine. It is within that god shard. You are taking it to the Feywild, so I am coming with you.
Right.
Very good.
Anyone else coming with us?
No, as Nora and Moira are running around. We've got problems all over the place at the moment.
Right.
What is it? What's happening?
They pull up a screen and you can watch, quite literally, the entirety of the Forgotten Realms is on fire.
Ah.
What?
You can see it sort of zooms in around and we come to Neverwinter and we see Zimoira, we see Hera, we see all of the characters that are sort of Neverwinter based are fighting at the gates of Neverwinter as hordes of undead begin running up and trying to attack, and they're fighting them off. A black dragon flies over and spits acid down, but Zimoira uses her magic to sort of block the spell as they fly off. The camera then pans around to where Waterdeep is, and again there's more undead. Characters from Waterdeep are fighting undead as they begin trying to pile in. You can see Huxley there sort of slamming their staff into the ground and sort of trying to fight off undead as they're trying to get piled on, and you see a white dragon fly over and beginning to freeze parts of Neverwinter. Same thing happens with Baldur's Gate and other locations around the Forgotten Realms as armies of the undead have begun attacking. Oh, we've got another report. Oh no, this is not good. They push another button and you see the fragments of the Feywild that are left. You can see this bubbling black ooze that is pumping over, that is sort of encapsulated around Nutmeg's cocoon, I'm going to call it, and has begun. You knew that this black ichor was beginning to sort of pile around, but it's now completely encompassed the thing. As you can see, Twist and Fall of Night Snow are fighting undead that are also trying to get to Nutmeg. No dragons, though.
Right, yeah, definitely. I can't believe. Spangled tits,
Yeah.
come on.
I guess without any sort of personal stakes in it, Josh, you would need to have Nora and Zin Moira require Tony to be at the Citadel fixing things, unless otherwise she would come, I think, personally. But I'm happy either way.
I could try something where I'm like, right, we're going to try this. If it doesn't work, you are the protector and the guardian of the Feywild, and it falls upon you to protect Nutmeg. You understand?
Yeah, but you're coming back, right?
Yeah. Yeah, of course I am.
Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Don't be a big damn hero.
Pinky promise.
Yeah, well, I better be here in case you fuck up, I guess.
Hey, we've got each other's back in this.
Go save Mother.
I lean in. You're my favorite princess.
Yeah, of course I am. Don't be ridiculous. There's no competition.
Right.
All right, let's go. Let's go save all of existence. You know, simple job.
Your arm goes dead for about a minute as you get a spider bite your arm. Not a spider, sorry. Not a spider. A snake bites your arm.
Ow,
As
ow.
Poppy has sunk their teeth into you. They heard you say that.
Yeah. That's my arm just goes limp. You're also incredibly special. You're my favorite goddess avatar. Yeah, fair.
I have burned both my 8th and 7th level spells, so I can't plane shift us anywhere. We have to use the
We've
ship.
got 2 plane shifts in, so we can get there and we can.
One plane shift. It's got 3 charges. It got 1 to go to the material plane, 1 to come back to the Citadel.
Okay, then this is a one-way mission, and if it doesn't work, that's fine. We can do this.
Or we can long rest, hopefully.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Hopefully.
We fix everything. We'll be able to long rest there.
This is a Josh campaign. Hopefully.
I mean, it's
Well,
still
here we go.
Okay. Okay, everyone on board. Don't need the directions this time. I know exactly where we're going. Okay.
One final thing that I should note about each of the images that you've seen all 5 of the ancient dragons in different locations, as well as the undead that are in the Feywild. All 5 of the dragons have got a rider on the back of them, and there is a large one undead in the Feywild that looks slightly more important than the others. All 6 of these figures, the ones riding the dragons and the one in the Feywild, all look the exact same.
And they look like
the figure that attacked the Citadel when you first fought a multiversal version of Vecna.
So, Jakarth. It is
They are
Jakarth.
all Jakarth.
We
No,
were right. It was Jakarth.
These are all a version of Vecna.
Right. Well, that's...
Do
He
we
has
think
started his full-blown invasion.
do we think alternate reality versions, or he split himself?
I mean, it's a lich, right? You know, split them off.
Who knows? At this point, we're just going to have to see what happens, aren't we?
Ultimately, yeah. Good luck, everyone.
We'll just hands on both of your shoulders and death ward, both of you.
Ooh.
Nice, thank you.
Double death ward.
To Fey nonsense.
Fey nonsense. It's a hell of a place. Wheel spins. Statue.
Key comes out, shoots a light into the portal, and you can sail through into...
The music of the portal just sounds like multiple instruments falling downstairs. Cling, 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 cling.
As you all sail through the portal. Now, I've kind of given a basic description of what the Feywild looks like now that it is dead. And it is basically looks like a dead plane. Everything is devoid of colour. The trees, some of the trees are still there, but they're just got no leaves or anything on them. Everything is black and white all around, other than the horde of undead that you can see. They're not black and white. They're in full high definition colour, as is the ship as it comes through. The sky is black and white. There are, from what you can see, blackened bat-like creatures that are flying around with riders on the back of them. As you can see, everybody is beginning to, all of these figures are beginning to descend on the remnants of one of the, I think it was the Sealy tree, which is where Nutmeg is buried underneath.
Okay.
Do we need to fight any of these fuckers off, or are we just diving straight into the heart of the tree to try and deal with Nutmeg before anything goes down?
Have we been told anything about the ritual and how this is going to work?
Yes, you would have been told. Sorry, I completely skipped over all of that. Yes. The way that the ritual is going to work is you need to place the God Shard within the cocoon that Nutmeg is currently in. The problem that you've got with that at the moment is that you've got this black corrupting ichor that is over it, so you don't know if that has corrupted Nutmeg in any sort of way. If it has, you need to purify her.
How do we do that?
Remove curse.
That sounds like a remove cursed or a greater restoration.
Oh, it's cleric shit. Never mind. But Nat's got it.
Yeah, I definitely was prepared for us to come to the Feywild in this session and not was preparing to go to Mistranor and expecting that to take longer.
We rolled really well on our persuasion check, and now we got...
Well, I was not anticipating it to be a quick in out because the dragons were already there.
Nor was I.
They never do.
You completed that mission very quickly.
Do we need to do anything in the approach, Josh? Are we being attacked by flying undead?
Yes, this is going to be a roll initiative fight using the ship's cannons to fight off the flying things that are trying to attack you.
Cool. But we don't need to waste any spell slots or anything. The ship can defend itself.
Unless you want to.
Sure.
But you don't have to.
We stated at the beginning that our banditos added cannons, so...
Yep, there are flamethrowers. There are generic cannons that the ship comes already prepared with.
Ooh.
That are like a standard feature that you can choose to warp and change appearance however you see fit. So yes, please roll me initiative, everybody.
Okay.
Oh dear.
I'm going to add the D8 from my boots, which I never remember to use.
Hey.
Yeah, better. 13.
15.
Keep licking my leg.
8. What colour dragon is here?
There isn't one here.
There was no dragon here.
Just zombies.
Just undead.
Just
There was
zombies.
only Zool.
Pip, Gertie. So, at the top of the round, it is going to be Pip.
Yeah, I think just maneuvering the ship around, and you're saying there's flying things around.
They're bat-like creatures, but they're large and they've got riders on the back of them. They're both are undead.
How high up are we?
A couple of 1,000 feet.
Cool. So if we drop one of these things, that's not great for them.
Oh no! Yeah, if you cause one of them to fall down, yeah, that's going to hurt.
I think sort of not to sort of pre-game, but Pip having sort of talked as we're sort of coming in, Pip will go, all right, okay, so I'm going to try and get as close as we can, but I think we also need to take these things down. You know, the zombies down there are a problem, but these riders are our main concern. So I'm just going to, if I borrow a term from my associate and dear friend here, suppressing fire, and just unleash the cannons on the ship. So we've got cannons, and we also. How far away are these things, and how far can the flamethrowers go?
Flamethrowers have got a 90-foot range. I'm literally going to use ancient red dragon stats for them. So they've got a 90-foot range. No, that's its frightful presence. So it's a 90-foot cone that it has, and you've got 4 of these cannons, 2 on the left side, 2 on the right side, because I'm starboard and all that nonsense. I don't understand.
So how far away are the riders from us?
Would you believe 80 feet away, because they're currently coming towards you.
Amazing. Let's is to fire a cannon an action.
Yes, that'd be your action.
But just to fire one.
Yes.
Cool. I will fire. Yeah, let's just try and set these things on fire.
Yeah, going for a flamethrower. Right. Yep. So I am going to. I didn't actually get any dice out. I am going to roll digitally. Oh, the rider needs to roll as well. I rolled this is why I don't like digital dice. I rolled a 4, and a 3
Amazing.
on the dice. So the highest that I got out of that was a 10. So they fail.
How much damage is it?
26 d6.
Amazing. Thank you, El Bandito.
Who's rolling it?
Tom is. Tom done the damage.
So 26 d6.
Yeah. There's no pluses to it. It's just a raw dice.
Big clack.
Drunk.
Big clunk. 105.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bat just. The rider is careening down with the bat, but is on fire, and the bat just big ball of flame hits into the hordes of zombies that are or undead that are moving towards the Sealy tree. The remnants of the Sealy tree, should I say?
Nice. Yeah, I think just to sort of maneuver to turn and to get it round. Once again,
It costs your movement to move the ship. The ship can move 120 feet around.
That's fine for me. I mean, I'm not running around. I'm staying at the proverbial, no, actually the literal helm. Just
Nobody needs to helm. You just tell the ship where to go and it'll go there.
yeah, but I also I'm really focused on this. I can't move for 6 seconds now because I'm really focused. But yeah, no. So I'm still at the helm, spinning a pointless wheel.
There's 3 PCs, 1 NPC, and 4 flame cannons.
Yeah.
So we all get to move it, or we all get to fire a cannon.
You can all fire a flame cannon if you want to, or you can fire one of its standard cannons, which does 6d12 damage on a hit.
Why on earth would we do that?
I think for the movement, whoever's going next, and then I'm turning the ship to turn the other broadside so we can fire the fire cannons and burn.
Yes. I will say that it does still have the whole recharge rate that a Dragon's Fire Breath does. So at the top of the round, any cannons that have been fired need to roll a d6 to see if they recharge.
Please.
Sure.
Yeah, cool. So after that, we have Gearty.
So just to check, are we? We can't move the ship any further. It's gone 120 feet.
It's gone 120 feet. Yeah, it's Pip's the one that has to control it.
That's fine. How far are we from the Sealy tree?
From the Sealy tree itself, let's say, for argument's sake, 1,800 feet, because the ship's already moved.
It's going to take us 12 rounds to get there.
You are currently flying down. Pip could just go drop. And
But that would break all our fine china and our collection of mugs.
So should we save fire cannons when we get lower to clear a path so we can get into the Sealy tree? Or should we just blow things out of the sky? Because clearly 26 d6 is somewhat overkill on Bat Dude.
I didn't realise it was going to be that powerful.
No, it was amazing.
Yeah.
That was really cool. Like,
I know it will take 12 rounds, but I have something to mitigate the number of rounds that it will take, so don't worry about that.
Okay. Then in which case, can we just use a regular cannon on the next one? Is there another bat person flying up to us trying to...
Yeah. There's bat people all over the place. You can shoot as many as you want.
Well, let's just try another one. Let's try a real cannon, though, because we'll save the flame ones for when we're, like, close.
Yeah, these cannons have been upgraded again by Tony, and they're no longer like your traditional fire a cannonball style cannon. They are very much reminiscent of the Gatling gun that Tony can use or has used in previous shows. These are all Gatling guns, so you can fire one of those.
Wow.
It has
Right.
occurred to me, it wouldn't be a flamethrower, it would be an acid spewer. She doesn't do fire magic.
Yeah, that's what I did. I acid. Acid did.
Yeah. Sorry.
Acid did. So you can fire one of these Gatling cannons at one of one of these bat-like creatures.
What am I rolling?
It is your choice of a strength or dexterity check.
Interesting. I'm not great at both of those things. I think dexterity I'm better at. No. Yeah, slightly. I'm terrible at both. I'll just roll a dexterity check.
You add proficiency to it as well.
It doesn't matter. It's a natural 19, so 20 plus.
Yes.
There you go. Okay, so now that is 60, 12 damage.
6d12. All right.
With no pluses.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, digital dice. Whoa. 29 damage.
Nice. This bat takes the damage. The rider doesn't take any damage from it, but the bat sort of careens itself a bit, so it takes the full brunt of the attack, and one of its wings gets loads of holes put through it, and its wing lolls a bit, so it's going to be flying a little bit slower, but it's still up currently.
It doesn't go, that's rubbish. Use the acid spewers again.
End of your turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ildra.
So we are definitively many rounds away, so I can spend a round firing a cannon and we'll still have a round to cast Spirit Guardians before we land?
Yes.
Great. Fine. Then I will do that. I guess regular cannon if we're holding off on fire cannons for now.
Yeah.
Strength check, you say?
Strength, yeah. Strength or dex.
Ooh.
Oh, that was a bad roll. That was 12.
12 just misses as you spin the cannon round and fire.
And it's definitely not our regular hit DC, it's just pure strength check.
Oh, and proficiency.
Oh, fine. Well, in that case, it'll be a plus 14, so that'll be a 19.
Okay, 6d12, please.
Great. Oh, no, not 9. 6. Clonk. I think a lot of low numbers there. Disappointing. Come on, do the maths, please. It's not doing the maths. 37.
Hey. Oh, that's not low numbers, but yeah, you again, the bat does the same thing, except for this one was flying like directly towards you, so it pulls its body up and takes the brunt of these shots on its front side, on its front up its face and into its wings, and it falls down underneath the ship, but it hasn't died as it's going to careen round. Anything else on your turn?
No, because bonus action stuff, I have to be closer to stuff. We're too far away.
Cool.
Now.
Tom, can you note down that the ship has 200 hit points, please?
I sure
It has
can.
an AC of 18 for it to get hit. As it moves to the bat-like creature's turn, as they literally are going to form into a nice tight formation so that acid weapons hit more of them when you fire it. But they are all going to spit acid balls at you in response to your attacks. So each of you is going to... Yes, each of you are going to take 3 acid balls.
Are they targeting us personally? Because if there's any threat of like being dive bombed, I'd be diving below deck. Like there's no point wasting hit points and spell slots.
Basically, what it's going to be is I'm going to roll to hit. If you choose to go below deck, then the 3 hits are against the ship. So you can choose to either take the hits yourself or the ship takes the hits.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll 3 attacks against Gertie, unless you want to hide.
I'm hiding. My AC is 13.
Cool.
That's
so these are against
fair.
the ship. None of them hit because I rolled a 5, an 8, and a natural 1.
Pivot.
Yeah, you literally cause the ship to pivot because even if they're acid balls, so if they hit the ship, it would start melting anyway.
Yeah.
Next are against Ildra. Ildra, would you like to take or would you like to divert?
She's fine. She can take.
Cool. So that's fuck me. That's 2 natural ones. However, I did get a dirty 20 on one.
Still fails.
Oh, okay. So yeah, doesn't do anything. You bash one of them away, and then against Pip, taking it or
Yeah.
okay, that's a lot better. We have got that's not going to hit you because you're Pip. A 19 was the highest that I rolled.
We just cartwheel through the air. Just again, at the beginning when we were like, "Oh, you've got to obey the laws of a land and laws of physics." Yet we are just like a plane. Just
Is it pirouetting on the spot just to make sure it misses things?
it's cartoon logic, and so the ship kind of goes whoop, pulls itself into itself, the balls go and then shoots out again. It's this full cartoon Feywild nonsense, as it just misses.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is we move to the top of the round. More of the undead begin piling in on the Sealy tree, and you can see like pulses of light begin emanating from underneath the ground. Tom, I would like you to roll me a d6 to see if you get your cannon attack back. Chris, I'd like for you to roll me a d12, please.
Why?
Because I said so.
I got a 5.
5. Okay, so it recharges on...
Is it 5 or 6?
5 or 6, yeah. Sorry, I was looking in the description, but it's in the actual name of the thing.
I got a 9 on the D12.
9. Okay, so what's going to happen now? 9 rounds are going to pass as the ship begins descending down. This is going to be a cinematic moment. You can each do whatever you want during this time. Spell slots do not matter. Effects do not matter. Just describe what it is you would be doing to fight off these bats as they are coming towards you. Describe
I'm all
away.
about.
We'll come into we'll do it in initiative order. So Pip, what are you doing?
What you doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing during these 9 rounds?
Again, Pip's helming the ship, but again, sort of like when he's in his just not riding a steed, he has wings that have just extended out, covered in leaves, and is starting to glow as he's fully going, right, hello, it's me being a holy avenger, and I think let the acid hit him, he just focused goal and making sure his friends are safe. So it's just, I said, the fun cartoon logic as these two just have to deal as the ship cartwheels, pirouettes, loops the loops, does a crazy Ivan and just stops at one point and then keeps going. It's as we are hurtling down, cannons firing away. Yeah.
Cannons are continuously firing away. I will say that the Baylorn is also helping with the cannon fire as well, and it's firing shots, and you can watch as bats and things begin to fall out of the skies and everything. Gertie, what are you doing during this time?
If spell slots don't matter, if it's just like cinematic, what am I doing? Then Gertie's all about that fire. So instead of using the cannons, which Pip's clearly on, I will be blanketing the sky in walls of fire, firestorms, just raining down as much as I can, trying to burn these things out of the sky. As we get lower, if we get within range, because my spell range on like walls of fire is quite a long way. I'll be trying to clear the zombies and maybe even the ooze, if it's affected by fire, off the ground, so that when we get down, we're not fighting off hordes and hordes of undead. We've actually cleared a way so we can just run through and get to our goal as fast as possible. That's the intention anyway.
Cool. And then we will move to Ildra. Ildra, what are you doing during your 9 rounds?
I want to be very, very specific here, Josh. Do spell slots not matter?
Smite away.
I'm not on about that.
Go on.
Spell slots don't matter, but what I will say is don't do like significantly like...
Don't take the piss.
Well, what is the line of taking the piss, right?
So what the line is the way that I like to do these cinematic combats is you have your significant turn. So the turn where you actually do something significant, whether it is you take a fatal attack or you do your big badass spell, and then every other round in between that is like, oh, I'm doing my cantrips, I'm basic fighting, I'm doing all of this sort of stuff, rather than going, I'm just going to nuke everybody during this 9 seconds, is the line.
Well, I guess that's the thing, though, is because, like, is the assumption at the end of those 9 rounds that we're going to be close?
Closer, yes. Basically, you'll be basically at the tree.
Yeah.
At the tip of the tree sort of thing.
So I think what I'm aiming towards, basically, yes, there will be some like big whacking with hammers, and a bit of smiting.
With hammers.
Big whacking with that. Just playing whack at, like, they're coming in, baseball, go away.
Yeah, whatever gets through the wall of flame and the flaming spheres and
bam.
things, you batter away. Yeah.
But along the way, as we're getting closer, at some point I want to have cast Spirit Guardians in advance. And also, I think as soon as we get I probably wouldn't wait until the ship is there. Like, Ildra can take a fall. I'd probably, like, the round before, just dive off and fall. And not only have I got Spirit Guardians, but I will channel Divinity Turn Undead. Just to clear everything in this area. So, yeah, big superhero landing. Bam! Anything within that Spirit Guardians will be, let's see, what's the highest? So we'll go at a 5th level.
Yeah, so that sounds like a significant turn. And then the fighting and everything that you're doing on the way down sounds like what you would do during the 9 turns.
But I would have to cast Spirit Guardians on the turn before and then Channel Divinity on the... Channel Divinity is the significant turn. The land Channel Divinity is the thing. But I would have cast Spirit Guardians on the way down.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fine. So if you want me to hold off on the dice rolling and the number crunching for that, I can. Yeah. But there's cinematically then there's lots of hammer swinging, shielding. There's been moments where she's kind of spun around and blocked a thing for Gertie so Gertie can fire something from underneath her shield. And then just as we're getting close, she hand to the hammer and you just see all these spectral hammers just start flying around her. And she just kind of gives them both a nod and dives off the side of the ship.
Cool. You are going to take some damage from your superhero landing. I would ask for your choice of athletics or acrobatics, please.
Athletics.
Strong.
This is why I don't roll digital dice. That wasn't that one.
That was that one.
For 13.
Okay. So you know when you jump off of a high height and you get that sort of shake up your shins. You get that. You'll take the full damage, which is 30.
Okay.
The athletics check was to see if you halved it.
See, every time I've done big falls, it's been because it's been rolling a bunch of d4s and it's been nothing.
You also just landed on a zombie, so some poor zombie just got crushed under your armor.
Wow.
No, good.
Okay.
Gertie turns into a whale.
No. As in, I will at some point do a magical girl transformation into my starry form, but it will have no bearing on sheets of flame that I'm not burning spell slots for because I don't have to just clear the way, which is all I'm planning on doing anyway. So
yes, you're clearing the way. Flames erupt around both in the sky, and as you get closer to the ground, they start sort of pummeling the ground of these zombies as they're
the visual I'd love if you're up. The visual I'd love if you're up for it is that Nathan, the wall of hammers. So Ildra lands, turns undead, and starts running around, smacking everything with hammers. And then as they run, they just get burned by flame as they go. Like it's just a complete rout.
As they run into the flames.
I'm just doing the maths on the Spirit Guardians. We're currently at 15. 22, 28. Any zombie within 15 feet of Ildra's landing takes 28 damage and tripled because they're vulnerable to radiant.
Oh, did you say 20 foot?
15 foot.
I see what you're doing here now. Let me get the calculator out.
I'm not burning spell slots for this. Obviously, every firestorm is a considerable amount over 100 square foot. So don't even try.
Oh, no, I actually wasn't going for a record. It's just, I'm just making sure that they're all gone.
Oh, they're all gone.
How much was it?
We can all agree they're all gone.
28 tripled, so that would be 86?
84.
84. Each.
Yeah. Within a 20-foot cube, and they're all still continuously running towards you.
15, to be fair.
Yeah.
Take 5 feet up.
Roll me 2d100.
That's a 34. Wait. 000 is 0 or 100?
It's 100.
No, that's
000 is 100, so 134.
At 84.
Yeah. So that would have been in the record if we weren't doing cinematic combat. That was 11,256 damage. But again,
Wow.
Very Gertie
good.
can do the same sort of
Wiki,
thing.
if we could put it in for damage done in a cutscene, then
Yeah.
I mean, do you
Say
want- do you
that-
want me
say
to
the
work
number
out
again,
how many
Josh.
zombies are in 100 square? The 10 by 10 foot cubes. Really? Do you want to do this?
11,256.
look, I'm going to take it.
If Gertie's willing to spend a spell slot on it, because that was a resource that Ildra
can't.
used to do that.
I used my high level spell slots to plane shift twice earlier, and Firestorm was 7th level spell slot. So
Okay.
if there's no spell slots, I can blanket the world in fire as much as I
Yeah.
like. But if we're using spell slots, I can't.
No, that's fair.
that on
Okay.
a mug.
As these bodies all fall to the ground as we come to the end of the session, what something that you all would have noticed as you were coming down, and something that Ildra has avoided since landing, is that this black ichor is all over the place in like blotches and patches and all over the place leading up to the CD tree. The undead zombies, the undead,
Yeah.
have the ones that some of them that have died have fallen down into this black ichor, and as that has happened, it's begun crawling up around them and has sort of raised them up, and you can see that they are completely almost like shades. They stand up shadow like, piercing red eyes. They turn on the undead and they start fighting. They start smashing into each other. Every now and then, Ildra, though, because you are also on the ground level with them, they do swipe at you, so they're not friendlies. And you have to block out of the way, and you watch as one of their claws does partially pass through your hammer, but doesn't scratch through you, so you pull away. It's at this point that you hear a piercing noise come from within the sort of cocoon area of where Nutmeg is, and bursting out with trees and barks spraying everywhere is a unicorn that lands crashing onto the ground, dripping with black ichor. That is where we are going to end tonight's session. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. We have been Roll Together RPG. If you like what you see, we do other content like this on Mondays from 6 p.m. UK time. We do other streams throughout the week. Join us on Discord and follow us on social media to find out what we're doing, when we're doing, and how we do things. Massive thank you to our sponsors and supporters, to my players for playing in today's session, and to the D20 Club Dice Heads and other tiers on Patreon. They are fantastic. They are the best. You can join in from as little as one of your local currency per month, or one goat, which must be sent to Roll Together HQ because they need them goats, by following all of the links in chat or in the description below. Speaking of the description below, if you're watching us on YouTube, please do consider liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and commenting down below, because it helps the algorithm tell us what you like, so we know what to make more of for you. And with all
Are
of
there
that,
hand motions I should know or something?
no,
I mean, that just end up doing a little dance at the end.
yeah,
which
I'm
is-
doing my own thing. I'm just looking at myself because I'm
feel-
vain. Anyway, bye.
I feel very much like a TikToker who hasn't got the memo.
Bye, everyone.